Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to game night here at Heavy Cardboard. Tonight, we are bringing y'all Terminus, designed by Earl and Thomas Volpe. Volpe. Anyway, and published by Inside Up Games. Inside Up is kind enough to sponsor the live stream tonight, as well as provide us with this prototype. And as always, all the caveats with prototypes. Rules are subject change, graphic design, components, all of that is subject to change. Go check out the Kickstarter down below if you were so inclined after we're done streaming tonight. I am your host, Edward Euler. Y'all know them.
Derek.
Trey. Alyssa.
All right. Yeah, Terminus. This launched, what is today? Today's Wednesday?
Yes.
Yeah, launched yesterday. Doing pretty well on Kickstarter. They asked us a long time ago. We have had this Kickstarter for a hot minute.
Yep.
And then got upgraded components. But yeah, it looks good, but it's definitely a prototype. So keep all that in mind as we go through. I'm going to talk about the majority of the game on the front end, and then some of this we're going to talk about as we get going because, again, it's a Kickstarter, subject to change, but also some of this, it just kind of makes sense for y'all to see as we go along. So if y'all are ready, I assume everybody here present is ready. So with that said, let's go ahead. There we go. Terminus. So we're building subway lines in the same city, theoretically, is kind of the theme here. We attempt to earn victory points, or prestige, if you will, by taking actions around the action loop. There you go. We're going to be, here it is in a nutshell. We're going to be getting victory points, a la scorepad, for doing various things. Mostly getting our workers or our lobbyists on these project cards for in-game scoring, as well as any of these agenda cards that we're going to acquire throughout the game, as well as building stops out here, which will be either hubs or just stations, and connecting various areas out here on the board. And through doing all of that, we're going to be building these developments out here, which are, you know, action selection kind of boosts to our action track up here. That's kind of it in a nutshell, all right? So with that said, how do we play the game? Well, the game takes place over 3 rounds, and those 3 rounds consist of all of us taking actions around the action track up here at the top. So we're going to start just off board, and I will show you all that. There we go. So just off board is where we're going to be starting here, and we'll randomize turn order when we get started. But we're going to follow this path. If you're familiar with a game like Lignum or any of those games where you can go jump ahead as far as you want or kind of meander along the trail, losing out on the good stuff, but maybe getting more stuff as you go along. So we're going to be going along this path, and any of these spaces out here are stops that we can make along the way to be able to take actions. When we get back to this is the last stop, then we're going to just kind of detour in and move our little action marker down, boop, and then choose another spot out here. So when you're here, you can choose any of the available spots going around and around and around. We're going to do that a total of 3 times, and that makes up 1 year. And we're going to do that 3 times, and then score up, figure out victory points, see who did that the best.
Yep.
So in a nutshell, on your turn, you're going to take your action marker, and then eventually it will be out here on the board. But let's say Shrey is the first player. He can stop any of these spaces and take any of the associated actions that are available. So now, honestly, let's talk about what the available actions are out here. So if you were to move your marker out here to the first spot, you're going to see that this is, there we go, development space. So development space here, you're going to see that this has 3 different lines coming off of it. One to the left, one to the right, and one down here to the bottom going over to this. And those are the available actions that you can take when you stop in that space. And as we move along, you'll notice that when we get over here to the lobby area, there are 2 actions. Check that, 3 actions available. Again, one to the left, one to the right, and one to the bottom, which here. And also, when we're looking at this space, this one is joined by both of those. This one is shared by both of these. This one is shared by both of these. Those are the only shared ones. All the others, these 2 do not have any ones that are shared among them. All right? So on your turn, you're going to move, you're going to take an action, boom, done. Then whoever is in next player will then take their first action. So let's say pink goes ahead and comes all the way over here, does an action, boom, done. Then it would be red. Red comes out, maybe red wants to get into early in-game scoring stuff. And then yellow takes the slow boat and stops here. Cool. We've all taken our action. Awesome. Then who goes first? It has nothing to do with where we are out here. Has everything to do with this order. So yellow just went, so we're back to purple, so on and so forth. And then as we loop around, those will come down. When you have already come through here 3 times, when you would trigger it a 4th time, you're going to place your marker actually where it started, either it does not have to be in the same column though. So if the first one to come around happens to be 1, 2, 3, and I happen to be the first one to come there, my marker will then go on top of mine, and then whoever comes second will place there, so on, and that'll be the turn order for the next round. Yep. Okay? And we'll do that for a total of 3 turns. Cool? All right. Honestly, now we'll just talk about what the actions are a little bit in detail, and then we'll go from there. All right? So, as I mentioned earlier, the goal of the game is victory points. To get those victory points, the main thing that we're going to be doing, I think, is projects. These projects are random chosen before the game. So these 4 technically should be at the top of the board, but because we're streaming it and for real estate space, we moved them over here to the side. So at the end of the game, if you have some lobbyists, so some dudes or some meeples out here, you're going to be able to score the numbers that are in green, depending on how many meeples you have and how well you have actually contributed to those goals. In addition to that, the beginning of the game, we start with 2 agenda cards. Those agenda cards, we're going to keep one, discarding the other, but it's going to be some hidden goal information as well that we're going to be working on. All right? In addition to that, we're going to try and get these resources. These resources are going to allow us to do various things. So as we come along, there are 4 different types of resources. There are construction cubes, there are power or energy, I'll probably use those terms interchangeably, so the green ones. There are brown documents, and then there are blue blueprints, easy for me to say. What do they do? Well, we're going to be building rails out here on the board and then building these developments. To be able to do these things, we need to have these various resources to be able to do it. So, let's go ahead and start with talking about first area up here. So first area says, hey, you need either a power to come do this action, or you're going to need a document to do this action, or you need nothing to do that action. Okay, pretty straightforward. But what are these? This allows us to grab developments. These developments are up here at the top of the board, as y'all can see. They're broken down into 3 different types. There are residential, there are commercial, and then over there, take my word for it, they're industrial. In a 4-player game, there are 5 of each. These are going to be powerful little kind of rule breakers for whoever builds them, as well as possibly one other player at a given time. So we're going to be able to build these as we go along. All right. But I feel like actually, now that I think about it, I'm getting a little ahead of myself, and I apologize. I didn't do my normal spiel. What is it y'all were looking at? We have the action selection area up there. We have the building area down here. And then we have our player tableaus. Our player tableaus have a bunch of information as well as a bunch of things on it. Excuse me. At the very top up here, we have part of our income. Our income is going to be a special action that we're going to be able to take at the beginning of each year so that we start asymmetric starting stuff, as well as things we're going to get at the beginning of each of the years. Then we have our stops. So we have our starting hub, which is going to be the thicker of them. And then we have other discs out here, which are going to be stations or stops that we're going to be building out on the board. We also have our limiter. Our limiter says anything to the left of where that is, we're going to be able to build. So obviously the only one we start with is this one, which we will place at the beginning of the game. Everyone starts with 12 money or 12 bucks. And then we have a resource spaces in which limits the amount of resources that you're allowed to hold. At any given time, you're allowed to have a maximum of 8. Now, all of our lobbyists or workers or meeples or dudes or dudettes, whatever it is we call them, technically should be on our board to start with, but it's a prototype. They're a little big, so they're off up here, but we have access to all those. There are 8 of them. And then we have 32 rail, of which we need to acquire. All of it is up here, but we need to acquire it before we can actually build it. And then we have some spaces where we're going to be able to have some rule breakers up there as well. All right. So, getting back now to our action track. I'm going to kind of do this in a little bit of an odd order. What I mean by that is, want to be able to build developments, but we got to get documents. To be able to build to be able to get documents, you have to be able to come down here to the market. So let's start with the market area in hindsight. So pretty simple. When you stop here, you can purchase from the power market or the document market. Pretty straightforward. Notice the amount of money per cube. Buy as many as you want or as many as you can afford. There are no loans in this game. You always take from left to right. You're going to want to because that's the cheapest available. You can buy from energy or power or documents, not both. Pretty straightforward. That's how you're going to, main way, you're going to get those. Okay? So, once we have these, we can then, or again, maybe we got some at the beginning of the game, then when we stop up here, then to be able to get a development. How do we do so? We say, hey, I want that development. I spend one of my cubes from my board back into the rightmost empty space. So filling right to left, taking left to right, and then choosing one of the available ones. Now, at the beginning of the game, I mentioned, we're going to have hubs out here. So our starting area, if you will. Now, you can, it's going to be in reverse turn order, however that may be, but let's say I go ahead, let me find a better spot, give me a moment. Let's say I start right here. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at this a little bit more in detail. The board is broken up into different districts. So Tarragon Hills up here, you have Knightsbridge, you have Chippers Row, which is where I started, you'll notice. Now, when I choose to build a development, building a development, it must match the type. So you'll notice that Chippers Row is predominant or is entirely red. So to be able to build anything in Chippers Row usually must be an industrial tile, a red tile, aka those up there. But you'll notice that each of the grids out here. So let's take a look at this one. This one has mostly red, but it also has some green or some residential. So actually, if I were to build it there, I could build either a red or a green development there. Okay? Paying my one brown cube that theoretically I've already done. If I build it here, it could be any of the 3 because it has all 3 colors. When you build, the rules for building, pretty straightforward. It's got to be empty. There can't be any wood out here. If it's empty, then you can place it. Second, must be adjacent to one of your stops. Again, a stop is a round disc. Either the hub, the thick one, or the thin one. Okay? Easy enough. So, that...
And the lobbyist.
Oh, right. And then you must have a lobbyist on your player board. Right in this area. It cannot be taken from other developments, nor can it be taken from any of the projects out here. It has to come from here and goes onto the various tiles. So if you take a look up there at the tiles, you'll notice that there are 2 spots for lobbyists. You immediately place one. If you don't have a lobbyist, guess what? Can't place it. Not allowed. And then the second one is for somebody that might come along later. Easy enough. That is one of the main actions, is the developments. Then, this action, we're going to circle back to when we get there later on. This allows you to move lobbyists. Lobbyists can be in one of 3 places. Home, or your player board, that's one. Projects, once they're there forever. They will never, ever, ever, ever leave a project.
That's right.
You have 8 of them. You place minimum 2 whenever you place out here. We'll talk about that more in detail in a moment. But once they're there forever. The other places, on developments, as we already covered. And the third one is onto agenda cards, which are going to allow for a higher scoring later on. Those can come off of there, but then you negate the higher scoring unless they end up back on there by the end of the game. Okay? So this allows you to move 1 from any of those 3 places, not from projects. Cool. Moving on. Over here, in-game scoring stuff. That's all this is.
That's right.
So here allows you to, again, move a lobbyist for free, same 3 places as from there, or pay a document. This one allows you to place over on projects. This one allows you to grab new agenda cards. You are allowed to have a total of 3 agenda cards throughout the entire game. You start with 1. Once you have 3, you are never allowed to draw more. Depending on when you take this action, you draw 3, discard 2, draw 2, discard 1, or top deck, mystery meat. Yay! If it's 3rd year, hopefully you qualify for that. But you can never discard them outside of the I drew too many. Those, draw 3 from here, look at them, discard 2. It's not and, because the one that you start with is there forever. Then you're allowed to add 2 more as it goes along. The third thing you can do is projects. So, told you we would talk about that shortly. Let's go ahead and talk about that. So here on the projects, they are available to 2 different players. Pretty straightforward. Districts with at least one of your stops. That means a disc in that district. If you are in 5, 6, or 7, you will score 10, 17, or 25 points respectively. However, you have to have lobbyists on there. How do you do so? You take that action, pay a document or a brown cube, and then you place, again, the meeples are too big. It's a prototype. So you place 2 at minimum up to 4 because you can, but once you've placed them, that's it. And those, remember, those lobbyists want to be on developments, which give you special rule breakers as well. But if you're the first one or the second one on there, you'll be able to score that tile at the end of the game, but they're there permanently. So let's say I chose to place 3 there. When I did so, then I can score up to 17 points. I'm not going to be able to score the 25 unless I come back around, stop at that location, and then pay another document to then add a 4th one. You can take these from here or from developments or from agenda cards, but once they're there forever. So, in-game scoring cards is what those are. Make sense? Easy enough? Good. Moving on. The third area that we'll come to now is the improve area. Now, there are 2 things that you're allowed to do here. The first one, pretty obvious, get blueprints. Pay that amount of money, take them from left to right. Again, you're limited to 8 spaces total. You are allowed, if you were full, to buy more and then discard some back into the various supplies. Supplies are these 3, or those 4 spaces. If they're empty, guess what you're not doing? Getting more of them. All right. The last thing you can do is pay to be able to get one of these advanced upgrade tiles. Ooh. You're allowed 1 of each. To a maximum of 2. Once you have 2, you cannot buy any more. You can't discard them. You can't do anything like that. These are all really cool rule breakers. We'll go over those in detail, but you're allowed a total of 2 of them. Okay? Now, how much do they cost, you might be asking yourself. Well, I'm really glad, Self, you asked. You have 2 spots on your board for them. The first one costs $2. The second one costs $2 and a blueprint. I suppose you could start with the higher cost one and then work. But why would you? Because cheaper is better. But I digress. You're allowed to.
Maybe you wanted to empty one of the bins. Storage.
I could see it. Maybe. Oh shoot! I bought too many. Hey, I'll go ahead and spend it there. So okay, fine. All right. Fourth area. We've already talked about that one. Fifth area now is the supply. Supply. You can do a bunch of different things. You can, well, buy rail. How much rail can you buy? Well, you have 32 rail, so God bless you if you have enough money. So what can you do with this? You can buy multiples. You could spend 5 money for 6 rails. You could spend 10 money for 12 rails. There's no limit other than the 32 that you have available. Mix and match however you want. You may purchase there. Easy enough. Yeah, so that is this action. The second thing you could do is you can acquire construction cubes from the depot. You always take left or right. What's the cost? Free. However, you only take in the leftmost column that has cubes in it. The beginning, hey, right now, there are 4. However, if that is the situation, guess what? You're taking 1. I'm sure you would like to take more. However, alas, plan better. Okay? You only take the leftmost column, and you take all of them up to when you're full. If you don't have room, then you obviously put them back. Okay? Pretty straightforward there. Okay? Good? All right. Last thing you can do is in lieu of taking, you can discard them. Why would I want to discard them? Well, when you do so, your limiter, for every one you pay, you get to move your limiter up 1, which unlocks your, not hubs, but your
stations.
Stations, thank you. And you move it, so if you discard 3, you would go 1, 2, 3. But you'll notice to be able to discard the third one and move it there, must also discard a power to do so. So plan effectively. These 2 gear spaces, those have to do with these 2 tiles right here. This allows you to place a station on top of a station, aka a hub. All right? So better in-game scoring. Or normally, when we get to building, it is like a snake. You can only build from the head of the snake. This tile allows you to build from the head or the tail. Okay? So when the first time you choose one of them, the second time, so first one, second one, you place them out there and they're available to you. Okay? All right. Last and certainly not least, we have the last one there, which is the building location. Building allows you to do 2 things. That thing, which we'll come back to, or building. Building costs 1 document as well as 2 construction cubes. Off the top, you have to have that. Then you can build as much rail as you have acquired, like through that. How do we go about doing this? So let's go ahead and say I have all 6 of these rail there, and I've unlocked, let's say, 2 stations. So my limiter has been pushed up there. So this is what I have available to build when I build. Okay? So must always build from the head of the snake. The head of the snake starts out as your hub. Well, to be able to build, you must go to a stop. A stop is any of these dots out here. How do I build? Well, I could go something along the lines of anywhere there's double lines, obviously is room for 2 people to build. You cannot crisscross. You can't go both. Would make no sense to do so. When I've done that, now I must place a station here. Okay? What's the cost for doing so? Well, I'm glad you mentioned or you asked that because it's shown right here. You must pay a document to place it. It is not a voluntary thing, meaning if you do not have a document, a blueprint, aka a blue cube, to do so, you cannot build this rail. Okay? But assuming I pay a blue cube from my supply, I can place that. Then, from there, let's say I want to come up to this one. To be able to do that, you must make it all the way to a stop. So I would go there, and now I could go left or right. So let's say I wanted to make it there, and then I would have to pay another blue cube to do like so. Done. That's all my building because that's what I have available. If I had, let's say, one more rail, I cannot have dangling track, aka Age of Steam. I can't build there. Now, a couple of other things. On subsequent builds, when I choose to build, I can only build from the head of the snake unless I have unlocked that tile. That tile allows me to build from the head of the snake or the tail of the snake. Now, the tail of the snake currently is there, but if I were to build out, and if I've unlocked that, I could build in the single build both of those, as well as placing 2 new stations out there, and continue doing so. However, what I cannot do is double back on my own, so I can't make a circle. And if somebody else had already, let's say it is this, when I had built, right? And I connected into Derek's station or his hub, okay? So his stop already. When I do so, I'm going to get 1 energy immediately, and then he's going to get $1 for every one that I hit of his. This is shown right here. You get 1 energy regardless of how many of those I connected to. Let's say I connected to 1 of Derek's, 1 of Sherry's, and 1 of Alyssa's. I get 1 energy all day. However, for everyone that I connected, they get $1, respectively. So they each would have gotten $1 for doing so. So that's there. What I didn't get to do, though, is I didn't get to place that station because when I connect into another player's existing wooden piece here, I don't get to place on top of theirs or anything like that. Okay? That makes sense? All right.
But that station down is now your head of the snake.
Right, so the head of my snake, exactly, is right here, so now I can build there, or there. Now, if Derek had come out, and previously, let's say, maybe he had done something along the lines of this. Now, I cannot, because there's not a 2-way street on that, if you will, a pathway. So now I'm limited. I cannot go back this way because I can't double back on myself. I can only go this way or this way. I do not have a choice. Unless, again, I've built that, then now I have options to go out that way as well. Does all that make sense?
Yep.
Yes.
Cool. All right. I think that's good enough to get started outside of the one thing that I've been avoiding talking about, and that is to be able to grab a demand token. Demand tokens. What this is on every development out there, you'll see that there is a random demand token placed on it. And these abbreviations are for the various areas or districts out here on the board. You can pay an energy from either of these 2 locations to claim any one of those. Now, how do we go about doing that? So let's say, grab me 1, I don't care. There we go. So this is green. Let's make that legit. There. Okay. So if this is built here, any player can take this demand tile if they have a station in that location. That location, the OC, is Old Cross. So currently, the only player that can take that demand tile is me, because I'm the one that has a stop here in Old Cross.
That's right.
But let's say Derek had built down this way previously. There we go. I'm a visual learner, so here we go. So Derek had built there. Now, either one of us can take this because we both have, even though he's not adjacent to this, okay? And where adjacency to this actual development comes into play is, and technically that should be like so, there we go. If anybody builds adjacent to this, adjacent meaning a stop on any of those 3 corners or built rail adjacent to it, they may, as an action, place a, what?
I think it's just stops.
Oh, you're right, it is just stops. You're right, apologies. You can place a lobbyist on here and then get the benefit of what it is. Now, each of these developments are tied to the various locations out here, and we'll go over those as we build them. But otherwise, do that 3 times, change turnover order, and also, when you do so, at the beginning of each year, everybody's going to get a cool little benefit. That little benefit is shown right there at the top of all of these. So wherever you are, you're going to get a buck, a resource of your choice, or a buck or resource of your choice. If you're last, you're first in our hearts, you don't get squat. And in addition to that, you also get your whatever your income thing is up here, as well as any money that you have unlocked. So here it's not cumulative, it's whatever that number is. In my case, I would get 13 at the beginning of the year, as well as choose one of these. If on a previous year I had chosen this, I could choose that again, or maybe I move it over to there, yada, yada, yada. Do that 3 times, technically 9 times around the board, and then we go into final scoring. What do we get points for? All right, let's talk about that, and then we get started. So much for mostly on the front end. All right, so what are the things we're going to score for? Any stop or any single disc that you have that's adjacent to a development scores you 1 point. Any hub that is adjacent to a development, a hub being 2 on top of each other, which gets unlocked with that, scores you 2 points. And any hub that is adjacent to 2 or more developments scores you 3 points. Okay. Then, any of the projects that you're on and qualify for, score those amount of points. Any of your up to 3 agendas, score those. Then, getting those demand tiles, as you can see, depending on how many you have, you're going to score between 0 and 25 points. So if you get 5 of them, great, well done, good on you. And finally, for every $4 you have left over, get a point, pity point. Whoever has the most points wins. That is how you play Terminus. Let's play. All right.
There was one thing mentioned by the designer.
Sure.
For coming on the projects, they can only come from your board, not from agendas or developments.
Ooh, good call. Okay.
So you have to have used
Taking
this
them back.
You have to have used this action to plan for it.
Oh,
Yes, plan better.
ouch. Okay.
No shenanigans.
Oh, I'm a big fan of shenanigans.
How do you want to do turn?
No, turn order is actually determined by the
Right, of course.
agenda
Yes.
cards we
Forgot about
take.
that.
We can look at them.
So now, I will, if you'll, technically these are supposed to be hidden. So, here. But here are mine. I'm fine with this. So, hubs within the Upper Ward and Verdant Park. Stops within McClellan Heights, Tarragon Hills, and Knightsbridge. So, you'll see that they're kind of thicker there. And if I have 4 of them, score 3 points. If I have a lobbyist on this at the end of the game, it scores a maximum of 6, and vice versa. Now, the other thing that happens here is I'm going to keep one of these. And let's say I keep that one. If I discard this one, the lowest number up here in the top right-hand corner is going to be earlier in turn order. That's what determines it. Okay? All right. So, I already knew here. So, here we go. I will show you all. And also, comes with a little Playwright that, honestly, once you get going, you really don't need. But I'm keeping this one. Okay.
Oh, I should look at the numbers. Oh.
Yep.
Okay. So,
Impact.
yeah, exactly. It does. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'll just do this.
4.
2.
35.
30.
Okay. So, Alyssa, red is first.
2.
Red, yellow.
Pink, purple.
Pink, purple. Oh, so it's clockwise from Melissa. Okay. And then these get shuffled in. If somebody would... that's 2. That's 3. That's not... Nope, I got it. All right, there we go. So we'll shuffle those in. Place your bets. Over under Glory to Rome's 4.5.
Yeah, there'll be some glory to rooms.
Okay. Oh, hey, I see Earl's here. Hi, Earl. I apologize for not tagging you on Twitter. I have failed you. I am sorry.
And Thomas is here too.
Is he?
He came in a little earlier.
Okay, so Thomas.
Look at that. Look at.
Yep, there you go. Is it Volp or Volpe? We had a debate before we started the stream.
Volpo.
Or Volpa, I suppose. By the way, technically, these and these should be up here in the purple area, but again, we're streaming, so. All right. So with that said, let me get something to drink and we'll get started, okay? All right. Right. Oh, so we need in reverse turn order. We start by placing our hubs.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose we ought to cover what these are real quick.
Could help.
We all know, but okay. Corner districts with at least one of your stops. Again, a stop is a station or a hub, right? So regardless of whether it's 1 or 2 high. So 4 corners. Okay, there's that one. 6, 14, and 23 points respectively. Then this one is districts with at least one of your stops. 5, 6, or 7. Okay, easy enough. This one, districts with at least one connection to another player's stop. Another player's stop meaning you went into one of their stations or hubs. Okay, this one, stops you built. So how many different area like discs you have out there that aren't too high in a hub, minus the number of stops you made to connections. So these kind of fly in the face of each other. So those are kind of opposites. But you also have your secret agenda as well as, you know, those. So things to work towards. So that said, try, go for it.
Yep. Okay. I'll start.
It is Volpe.
Okay. Right there.
Okay. Really? You sure?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Wow.
Really? Yeah, you should look at your agenda. Well, you get more of these, so.
So what I have not done is look at those for being able to build. Yeah. Alright. That's not terrible. I think we'll go there.
Sheesh.
Okay. And now everyone's going to choose one of their benefits, as well as everyone already started with their $12 that they, oh wow, hey look, that's now uncovered after having put our hubs out. So there we go. And now we're going to choose one of those. And this happens, I believe, in turn order.
I don't.
I mean, I don't think it matters because we're not paying for any of these things.
I know we're not paying for it. However, might want to see what you're focusing on, right? So that's, let me, I need to double check the timing of that.
Timing.
I'm looking to turn order, right? Those are shuffled. In reverse turn order, you get place your hub. And then I guess technically at the beginning of the year, right?
Yeah, it's
is when.
this is a start.
So okay, so now all players collect it once at the beginning of each year. You don't get those bonuses.
Right.
Nope.
I would think it's probably same. You're probably right.
I think it's
probably
simultaneous,
doesn't
but-
matter, but I don't want to be pedantic. But what am I shooting for first? I think. If I go there, you know what? I don't think I need that necessarily. I think I'm going to go 2 blueprint and 1 rail. That feels so. It just doesn't.
2 document?
Or 2. No, 2. Yeah, document. Sorry, and 1 rail. I don't. The 1 rail
Thank
is. But what'd you do?
Same.
Oh,
Same.
real? Wow, really? I thought I was the outlier there. Wow, no. And Alyssa did
The second one.
that with the 1 rail. Okay. All right. So here we go.
All right.
Alyssa,
we're
go
going
for
to
it.
start off moseying along.
Okay.
Pay a document.
Okay. And let me. Which
Okay.
which
I'm
are
gonna
you
do
looking? Yeah. Which. Okay.
Or this one up here.
There you go. Thank you. All right. So which of the tiles? So that one that you're taking, you want to
Ooh.
explain it real quick?
Sure. So this one, when I go to the blue area here,
Which is the improve area.
improve area, instead of taking one of these actions, I can take an action where I pay 2 blueprints and move my limiter 3 without paying any power costs.
Okay.
Man.
And that will go
Must
Right
go
there.
to adjacent to your hub. All right.
And I mean, the reason I'm doing this is because it's got a upper ward thing, and everybody else decides to build on that side of the map.
That makes sense.
So,
That's pretty much as good as yours.
yes.
And place a lobbyist on there. And boom, done.
And so now I'm the only one that can take that action until somebody else adds a lobbyist there.
Give me a moment. I'll be right over. All right.
And I see that.
All right. So now the decision here. I took the extra document to slow boat it, kind of like there, and then maybe there to be able to work on some endgame stuff early and give myself a direction. But I don't know. I haven't really looked at those, and looking at where I built, my only two options are residential or commercial to be able to build those. So here, this gives me an excuse to be able to go over these a little bit briefly, but pay $1, get 4 construction cubes. That's cool. Pay construction or energy to be able to raise your limiter. Anytime you get blueprints, get an extra blueprint, or whenever you buy them, I should say. And this one, whenever you choose the leftmost depot, you also get 2 rail. I love that tile because getting free rail and not having to take 2 action, 2 feels way better than 1. I like that one a lot. My other options here are, and I'm going to skip the commercial ones for right now because honestly I can't build them, so I don't care. Here, anytime I purchase energy or documents, I get an extra one. Cool. God, I love this one. I had this last game. Pay $1, and whenever I am up here in this area, I can pay $1 and take any action on the board. That's nice. This one, rail, and you can pay with construction cubes to get 3. Also awfully tasty. Pay $3 to be able to get a couple of blueprints. And this one is, instead of taking construction cubes for free, you take the leftmost column, pay $1 per cube, and then move that many limiter for free, not paying anything, including any energy there. But honestly, looking at all those, I think we're going to circle back to the OC here. So yeah, that one just seemed too good.
It's so far away now.
You're so far away from me, and I have to pay
I do love that.
there. And now, anytime I'm here, whenever I take orange cubes, I'm going to get a couple of rail because yay, building's nice. Okay, cool. All right.
All right.
Where are you going?
Well, I would like to go to the place to get myself a development so I can also have a little bit of a rule breaker at the beginning. I think, I mean, as he said, the green one with an extra turn is quite excellent.
Or extra variability or flexibility.
Yeah,
there
flexibility.
you go. That one right there. Yeah, that's awesome.
And there's chipper's row on it, which is right next to it. But I'm really fond of getting the beginning game benefits, which is that one, and I think that's the one that I'll build.
So this one says anytime he's in the area he is, you can pay $2 and take your income, again, not the cash, but the special benefit that you got of the 5, or you can pay $3 and change it and get it. That's awesome. I love that one as well. Big fan.
Sorry, it's very far from you, but that's the game of Terminus. So I think I'm going to place it here, so my friend Shrey can possibly also get on it, and then I will.
You get no benefit from me being on it.
Well, I mean, if you need
have to pay a
oh yes,
cube.
of course I have to pay a cube.
I got you.
Pay that document fee.
Okay.
Sure, I'll follow the.
Wow. I'm legitimately surprised that we're all doing
Well,
this.
I took 2 brown cubes, so.
Every game I've went straight to the blue.
Yeah, so I
want to do something
I think
different.
it's interesting. So what one are you looking at, Shrey?
I'm looking at. I'm just gonna.
You can get any of them.
I'm gonna go with the green to start with.
Okay. All right.
And I like them all for different reasons. I'm not sure I want to do this, but I'm going to take this one.
All right.
So this is the one that lets you pay money equal to the number of cubes in the leftmost depot, get those cubes, and then move your rate limiter that many spaces. So this was going to go. It can go in any of the 4 spaces. Let's put it. Yeah, there. There.
Okay.
And it's TH, which is Tarragon Hills.
Yep, which is right there, and a lobbyist.
Yes.
Yep. Huh. I find it interesting that we all chose to do that. Maybe it shouldn't have been a surprise. I don't know, but we are now done. We circle back. Alyssa?
I don't have a document, so we'll be skipping over in-game points and coming right here. I'm going to need... I don't have it.
The price is really good right now.
Yeah, this is nice, but the price is really good. I'm going to need 4 of them this turn. So we're going to spend the $5.
You're going to need 4 of them.
Well, if I'm going to
Wow.
take advantage of that action, I need 2.
Yes.
And then 2
Oh,
stationary.
yeah, I forgot about
right.
that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was unkind.
I like this.
So that costs
And
you.
that cost me 5.
Five. Yep.
Give me 1 second,
Yep.
because I could use a 5th,
Woo!
but I don't think I have the cash for it, so I'm going to.
Okay.
Okay then.
Huh. All right. So if I go super slow, then I'm going to be paying more money, right, for any of these various resources that are out here. I could whiz all the way around and come on down to the supply to grab some construction cubes.
You get 4.
But I would get 4 if I'm second.
That's true. That's true.
The key is don't be third, because then you're only getting 3, right?
Right.
But you know what? I'm gonna totally zig. I'm going to fly. I won our last game of this, but nope. We're gonna pivot. I'm gonna do something crazy, and I'll go ahead and pay my last document there.
You're gonna You're going to go on a card?
I'm gonna go grab. No, I'm not gonna. Oh, I so want to though.
Well,
You
only,
could just before lobby sound on one of them, right?
I mean, I know that's aggressive to do that, to place them out there.
you've positioned yourself for one of them
Well,
that you're
I
looking
did
at.
intentionally, right?
It'd be funny if you do it and then you can't get on the card. I mean, it would be funny for me, but...
Yeah, I don't think funny means what you think it means. I forgot to bring up the cameras. I apologize. I'm sure somebody was probably yelling at me for that. Sorry about that. But I think because... Yeah.
Getting 3 of those cards in the first round is pretty good.
And whether I do it...
You only keep 1, but
Yeah, but
you get to look at 3.
Right, and whether I do it now or in the third loop around, my thinking is this is going to really give me a direction, because obviously I'm either going north or I'm going east, as it were. But I think this will help, coupled with my other one that's there. This way it gives me, I feel good about that. I think. That's the excuse I'm making. That's it. Derek, you're up. Now I'll look at
I
these.
actually want to go to the next area also.
Okay.
And I'm also going to spend 1 brown cube to look at 3, because the last game I negated to actually take a second one. So I want to make sure that I have a little bit planning. And having an extra one of these definitely helps you to plan to score on one of those.
And here, y'all focus on the board real quick. I'm going to work my way explaining this here. So you'll notice that they're not all location-based, as you can see here. So hubs being that, right, within those. Whereas I think it's probably one of these. I mean, is the extra 1 point worth the risk? I mean, getting...
It's really nice.
Oh, there are only 5 of the... Oh, no, it has to be that one.
Sounds pretty strong.
Whereas that's more...
Although
Yeah,
I
I think
missed it.
we go with that one.
need
I
to
don't
pick.
really like my draw, honestly. But
Actually,
tis
the new
what
one
it
comes
is.
out.
And those go to the bottom.
And these come out face out, right?
Oh, they do. Thank you. Right. I guess I could have talked about that. So the one I got, and let me put it side by side here. There you go. Stops adjacent to developments. I got 1. So if I get 7 of them, it's worth 5 points. We'll see. Seems. What'd you get?
I want to have stops in Knightsboro, Knightsbridge, Old Cross, and Verdon Park. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one.
What?
I grabbed the wrong one.
and grab the other.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, because he drew 3, so
Okay.
2 on the bottom.
Yeah, no, I thought
Yeah.
that Edwards was at the bottom. Where at the bottom?
That is is that not what I took?
Old Cross and Knightsboro.
No. Okay. All right. Knightsbridge.
Knightsbridge.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to move you over to the blue area.
Okay.
I'm going to pay $2. I just don't know which one I want. So can we talk about this one again?
Oh, sure. Okay. All right. So you're taking the advanced upgrade tile,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So paying $2 because it's cheaper. This says you always have a construction cube. For anything, you got one more. Okay. Pretty straightforward. This one, I'm going to bounce around a little bit. All right. This one is a bank, meaning every time you pay any money, the first dollar you pay into this, and then the rest to the bank, like the games bank, if you will, off screen. And then at the beginning of every year, or at the end of every year, because you do get it at the end of the game, you get whatever is on there. So cool, awesome. All right. This one up here says once per year, you can flip this over and take an extra action. That is awfully tasty. That is. Because extra actions in an action selection game seems good. Okay. This one, if you all watched John's video, he used this to great effect. This is any of these act as if they're any of those. Okay, pretty straightforward.
One time.
Well, one per action.
1 per
if you will.
transaction, yeah.
Yeah, okay. This one is whenever you
Once per round, once per turn, you can put a lobbyist.
on a development,
Yes.
and you do not have to be adjacent to it. So Alyssa's is free game then, because remember she's off in BFE or the upper ward. This one, awfully tasty. So what this says is once per turn, you may take a lobbyist from your player area, so from your player board, and place it into an undeveloped area. So place it there, for instance, right in the middle of the square. Then, if you build a station or a stop or a development there, get $2. If anybody else does it, $3, and then they come back to your player area. However, you're only allowed to have one of these on your board on the main board at a given time. That's it. So there you go. Follow your heart, Shrek.
Yeah, that one is interesting. Having to predict where people are going is interesting.
I think you can kind of guess where a couple people are going, but maybe not.
Maybe. I'm gonna take this one.
The bank.
Yeah,
Okay.
goes right there.
And you paid your $2 already.
$2,
Boom,
yes.
done. That's purple. Back to red.
All right, so I'm eventually going to need a document in order to build track.
And that's a good price right now also.
It's a good price right now.
You
But
can
I only have 3 open spots.
Ah.
you can always throw away those blues.
You totally could.
I could. But I think it's way more fun to come here and take 3 of these.
Because she only has room for 3 on her
I only have
board.
room for 3,
Well-
so I technically take 4. I have to decide which of the 9 I have to put back. I will put this one back. Very kind to you. I'm giving you more construction to take.
Wow.
You're a giver.
Yes.
I really am.
Just thinking ahead of time so that we'll be taken care of.
Huh. That actually, believe it or not,
It
I'm
helps-
actually happy about that. That benefits me.
You have a less of a decision.
Well, no. It allows me to do more stuff before I get there. Trying to wheel y'all. Stall, stall, stall. So I will go ahead and mosey on over here. I'll go ahead and pay a couple bucks. What one do I want? I like extra actions. I'll take that one, please, ma'am.
There you go.
Thank you. Boom. Done. Derek.
Also going to go into the blueprint area,
So the improve area.
the improve area,
All right.
and I'm going to spend 2.
Which one do you want?
I want 4 of them. but the
Hold
extra.
on. Which ones do you not want?
I mean, yeah, that's true. Like, I could make a case for the ones I don't want that would be very useful in lots of situations. But extra actions are extra actions, so I think I'll take the extra action.
Okay. And also, I would like to point something out. This, I think, is a delicious thing that the designers did. 3 to 4 players. There are 2 of each, not 3. So no, he's
Extra,
taking
extra,
that one.
yeah.
So you know what
mean,
Alyssa and Trey are not doing?
I almost
the extra action.
I almost took the bank. I mean, the bank is
I considered. I also considered the A4 one, the one for betting on putting them out there, because I think the liquidity. I think that works, but people have to build.
Yeah, I considered doing it going first, like just jumping right to this,
Right.
grabbing it, and saying, okay, I'm putting it here, like to try to guess where people are going to go. And
Sure. Like if you'd placed there, would have been because it's next to both,
yeah.
right?
I mean,
And yeah,
likelihood is pretty
Yep,
good on that.
Yep.
So,
Oh, thanks, Eric. Says next paycheck, I'll finally be joining Patreon to support. Very excited. Long overdue. No judgment here, Eric. I certainly appreciate it. But I have been wondering when you were actually going to finally join. So, all right, I'm glad to hear it. All right, Shrey, you're up.
I'm going to the green and purple, right? Yeah. Going here
To the market.
and buying a couple of brown. I think a couple of brown cubes. I'm just not sure whether I should buy a third. No, I shouldn't buy a third.
You do have one, so
Yeah, fair.
So I'll spend, how much is it for two?
$2.
$2. So I need change. So I spend $2. I get 3 change, but one of the bucks goes to my bank.
very nice.
Right.
It's already working. Already working at the bank.
The important thing, easy thing to forget, like a lot of times in a lot of resource recipe fulfillment type games or whatever, you have a tendency to like just make a pile of like, oh, I'm spending the. No, they got to go back because that's the that like there is no off-board resources, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, all right, Alyssa.
I will just go here.
Mm-hmm.
I will buy rail.
All right. Yeah, so
sense.
this action. Okay.
And one of the things it's really tempting to buy that 5 for 6 because
It's the most efficient.
It's efficient, but money's tight.
Yeah.
And I learned this lesson last time that if you're going to build 4-track, you don't want to buy 6.
I learned that lesson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to buy the 3.
Okay.
And I started with 1, so I've got the 4-track that I'm building, and I will be happy with that. And I will keep my $4 liquidity, so I'm not a buck short later.
Or a day late. Well, as much as my good friend Shrey would love for me to go ahead and come here, we will not.
I mean, I made your 2 rail cheaper, if you do.
Yeah, but no.
tried that.
So the question is, do I buy 1 or 2? They're expensive.
Why would it be cheaper?
Oh no, these are free. Those are just straight up free. I just.
I thought you took the one that you had to pay the buck.
Oh no.
He takes 1 construction, he gets 2 rail.
Yeah,
so.
I'm going to get 2 rail every time I
Got it.
grab those. So, all right. So I'm definitely grabbing 1. I know that for 2. The question is, does 6 feel? It's awfully tight. Okay, what do I want to do, though, is the question. A moment while I think about this. That is not an option. That might be. Okay, I see that. I'm looking at the various developments, and so if I go there, I think I'm only gonna... Nope, I'm gonna buy them both. Alright, so I already paid the money. That's me. Done.
All right.
Eric?
I'm going to follow right into the market. And I'm only going to buy 1. Well, obviously, we don't want to go to the low construction area right now.
No, we do not.
And
do
all
it,
there is
Shrey.
butt cracks
No,
and
I'm not
nothing,
doing it.
no work.
Okay, he's like, to hell with y'all.
And I'm going to spend
Okay.
I
2
love it.
and get back 3 and have no bank.
Interesting. Okay, so this isn't cheaper. It just lets you spend a
Yes, that's right.
orange.
Yeah, so point at that one again. That one says you can spend 1 construction cube in lieu of money. Otherwise, the middle and third are the same as the normal location.
Yeah, there's one of those that I think we played with in our game was where it actually does make rails slightly cheaper.
Okay. Yeah, and these weren't exactly random, and there's 5 of each in a 4-player game, but there are a whole bunch that we
There's
didn't.
8 or something.
Yeah,
8 per
yeah,
color.
8 or 10 or something. Yeah, right.
Sorry, I just got to double.
No,
check.
you're good. You're good.
Interesting.
What are you thinking?
I'm trying to decide whether I so do I just buy rails, or do I could just take this, right? I could take the 1 cube for $1 and move my
Oh, that's
limiter
true.
up 1, and the bucket will come back to me next year.
That's
right?
true. It'd be like a free $1 for
But
later.
then I'm making it nicer for you two.
No, actually, not for us two. Just for me.
Just for you.
Just for me. Let's be clear.
Well, you're making it nicer for Dark, just not as nice.
Yeah.
In fact, actually, it would.
Yeah.
3 is better than 1,
It is. It is. So.
but it is not 4.
Right, and that was nasty. That was good planning, but that was really nasty.
Yeah.
Alyssa.
Thank you, Alyssa. Being last is
Wasn't
easier.
nasty enough? Didn't earn a glory to row.
I thought about it, but I was like, oh wait, I can grab the extra action. Well, now I'm feeling a pinch of it. So there's that.
Yeah, I don't want to do that because it's just it feels like it's a waste of an action.
Now here's the thing. Here's something I think an important teaching point. Not that I'm teaching you, but for everybody out there. If you go here, it's an action. If you go here, you're not taking an action. You're still getting 3 loops. It's not a race to get there. So my point is, you're giving up an action that you could have taken. Like, you could go point to point the whole game,
You could.
taking all those actions. Things would be very
could.
expensive, and I'm not recommending it, but I'm saying
And you
you're
could
not
be-
missing out actions by going there. You're actually giving yourself more actions by going there,
And you
as
could be
opposed to
last
just
the
straight
whole
up
game.
skipping it.
I mean,
might-
it is
Yeah.
sort of a race because you get stuff from
And then it becomes, oh, I get cheaper, I get better, whatever. I get that.
Yeah.
But my point is, if 3 of us are done and somebody's still taking it, they're still taking action.
still taking actions.
Right? That's my point. Like, it doesn't, the first one there, oh, that's it.
100%.
Everybody. So there's that.
So you want to skip that next time?
My point is, I think I'm going there no matter what, because I've already decided to kind of take the slow boat. I mean, I've stopped everywhere else. I might as well continue it for this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there just because I took that development. I'm purple,
That's right.
And same, because I get rail, right? So
I'm gonna use my what's the tile called?
the development.
The development tile.
So you can take up to whatever the amount of cubes are on the left. So right now it's spend $1 because there's 1 cube. So he spends $1
Goes to my
his bank.
Yeah.
He takes that cube and he gets that many advancements on his board. So there you go. Now you've unlocked one of those.
Yep.
And if it had cost energy, it wouldn't in this case. And bing! Move Alyssa. Thank
Oh,
you.
yep.
And I will spend my green cube.
I hear points are good.
I hear points are good.
If a game offers you in-game points. There we go, and like
And then
that.
you didn't cover it, but if there's not a second one out there, but if this were to come out, I can't claim that.
It's 1 per turn.
Well,
but
per station.
Per station, I can't claim that until I build
That's
a second
right.
station.
That's
in-
right.
Fair point.
You need 2 and
Good
up
call.
award.
Yeah. Right.
So that's basically spent that station at this point.
Right. Okay. Good call. Oh, wow. Whew. There's 4 cubes. Don't mind if I do. And
Two
for
rail?
doing that,
2 rail maybe?
yeah. So mine down here says, hey, anytime I take, I just flat out get 2 rail as well. Don't mind if I do. It's like a ball rail, but not really. stole rail? I don't know. Derek.
I'm going to move to this area and take 3 also.
Yep.
Add them to my empty board that's now getting filled in.
All right, I will go here and buy some rails. I will buy 3 rails. Which cost me $3.
Yep.
I get 2 back, but one of them went to the bank.
Okay.
And I should take the rails.
I will come here. I will use my special action to spend 2 blue. And get 3 bumps. Normally that third bump would cost me a green cube, but the power here specifically says that you do not have to pay the power cost.
Yep. Checks out. All right. So I could theoretically build. And what I mean by that is I have a document and I have at least 2 construction cubes.
I mean, you could if you built
No,
to
you
somebody
cannot.
You
else.
don't have any. Yeah.
If you connected to one of ours.
Right. But anywhere I would build, I need a station. And the problem is
You're in faraway land.
I need my
Limiter.
limiter is well, limited.
You have a limited
So-
limiter.
Huh. I have ideas. So if I'm not doing that, this is for Old Cross. I don't have any station, so I can't take that. Does anybody have an MH out there? There isn't, so this is a dead spot for me.
You could buy track, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I could. For,
3-track is.
for $3. Oh, that's a good point. Hold on. That is a good point. That gives me 6. Right, it's the losing of the action that's the hard part. $3 that leaves me 3. I have. I don't need. I think I can. I think you talked me into it. So I will spend 3, getting 2 back,
Now you have an even amount.
and a moment. I think I will not do anything else. Done.
All right.
Because I have
Yeah.
that.
Just take your track.
Oh yeah, that seems important. I will do that. There we go. Thank you. All right, cool.
So I think it's good for me to move up to that area right there, because I have this awesome ability on my development tile, which I can spend $3, and then I can take one of the available incomes, which I'll take 2 of these cubes from this area, which makes it awesome for you guys, and then I will take 4 rail. Because 4 rail, and that pretty much would have been spending $3 at the other space that I skipped anyway. So, kind of waiting to set myself up for the around the corner. There we go, and $3 to the bank. Wish it was to my own bank, but
Try. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, Eric. He says so the developments are activatable. That are activatable, meaning on our here, they've replaced the main actions that are on there. Yes, correct.
or add an additional one.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Now that action now has 4 actions for me
Right.
instead of
Yeah.
3.
Right. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, I'm taking one of these developments.
So you and it still can be any of them because all 3 colors are there.
Yep.
So just tell me which
And
one.
all 3
before you
colors here
choose it.
too.
Yeah. If this were a 5-player game, I would have definitely gone with that one
True.
because I feel like the board's going to get filled easier and quicker.
Are there more of these in a 5-player game? No. So it's still going to be all.
Yeah, but stations too, right?
That's true.
Use orange cubes for building and advancing your limiter.
2 important parts of the game.
Yeah, I don't want I'm like, okay, maybe I just need a way to get orange cubes, but the problem is that's going against my development, right? I need to use my development.
Oh,
The one in the middle.
that one, yes,
Yeah.
that is true.
So I'm just continue to get screwed by not having orange cubes.
Whoa. Let's try that again. There we go. You know what? Now that they're there, hey, how about that?
You know what? I'm just going to take one of the residentials.
Go for it. Which
With
one?
Flexibility or the building track with. I'll take the flexibility one.
Okay.
These are going to blue.
And
Literally 3 options.
Yeah, all of them.
Any of them, right?
Yeah.
right there.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Lobbyist? Gotcha.
He's got to do that work. Got to get that work in there.
Okay.
Meeple person. Meeple. Meeple for the people.
I need a document in order to build,
Goodness.
so we'll take that one.
I got mine. I'm good. Yeah, I think we're all okay.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay. So now becomes my first real big decision point. I cannot build that one, the one I want. I think I'm foregoing everything else, but I think I have to do it. Have to is kind of a gross word, but yeah, I think I will. Go ahead and bump me down. I want to stop there, but we're coming all the way
Ooh.
over to the improve, and I'm gonna take the A2 tile.
Oh.
So the one where I don't have to be adjacent to place, and that is a once per year I can do that.
cannot
have
do-
a blue
You
cube?
have no blue cube.
Okay, a moment. I'm gonna do it here in a moment. Yeah. So for my action, spend $1 for the blue cube. Oh, but then.
And then you're going to use your extra action
Oh.
for 1 blue cube. Wow. That is
Oh, hold on. Maybe I don't
Strength.
take that actually then.
that's a
So that cost me $1.
flex muscles.
I don't like this. I go there. That means I forgo it for the year if I do that. Oh, that's so painful. Fine.
You
Never
kind of need
mind.
that second blue cube to
Yeah.
build 2 stations.
That is so gross. I
Oh.
hate that so much.
It is painful.
Glory to Rome to the game.
Yeah.
That, right?
It's a tight game.
That is.
This is yeah.
It's very tight. All right.
Ah! All right. Final answer done.
All right. Well, I'm going to go over there and also.
So you didn't spend your extra action.
I did not.
Did not.
You're going there?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm just going to get 1 blue cube because I have a little bit of space
For $2?
issue at the moment. Yeah. For $2. I would have, if it was $1 was there, I probably would have taken another one, but I need the $3 for the other way, for something else.
I'm going to go here and spend a brown cube
3 agendas.
and look at 3 of these.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Melissa?
I'm just going here, spending 1 of these cubes to move this because that will let me unlock
Nice.
the ability to build from my head or my tail,
Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
which was much faster than I got there in our other game. Mm-hmm. Getting there round 1 before I build anything seems good.
Yes. 100%.
All right. I have to. I'm broke. I will go there. I will spend 2 construction cubes. And so by doing so, we got 1, 2 there. Okay.
I'm coming to the market, and I'm going to buy 1 energy for $1.
We'll allow it. Okay.
Thanks.
Shrey.
Sorry, I'm just like trying to figure out which card I wanted. All right, we'll do this one.
Oh, okay. So, if that's the case, we'll play it that way because it hasn't been used. That's free.
What's free?
Doesn't cost $1. That's the old version.
It's been
because prototype.
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
Jeesh.
You want to know the cool thing about having a prototype? This may make you cringe.
Don't-
I know I'm.
I could get a blue marker.
There we go. Problem solved. There we go.
I have yellow and blue markers. The designer in me is like,
It's a prototype. All right.
even prototypes. Even prototypes.
It's okay.
I know,
It's
I know.
okay.
It's all right.
He
It's
did
all
it to a
right.
copy.
My hands got all
My copy
sweaty.
of Space Corps.
I did, in fact, do that, didn't I? Yes, I did. I
My
did.
hands got all.
All right.
Yeah,
slide
so
over.
I only have $4.
What's it like to have $4?
Yeah, seriously, only.
Right? I mean,
Where's this only coming from?
Which doesn't let me buy 2 blue cubes.
In May? Like, not right now?
Yes, not right, I cannot right now buy 2 blue cubes.
At some point in May. You could buy one now and hope there's another one next time around.
Yeah, I mean, I hate spending an entire action to buy 1 cube, but I think I kind of need to. Oh, but then, wow,
that's my favorite. But then,
I'm in such a bad position
why?
because there's only 1 orange cube available right now. You know what? I think I do that anyway. I'm gonna skip all the way around to orange and do this action again and dig 1 for 1 and 1 bump.
And it goes into your bank
Yeah.
at least, so there's that.
I mean,
Okay.
the upside is now I have 2 orange cubes, which is what I need.
That's double what you had.
Yes.
Facts. All right.
We're going to build.
All right. So walk us through it.
I'm gonna throw these out here because that's what we're going to...
If you don't, if you don't mind, do it out here. So
Okay.
there you go. Here. So to build.
To build, cost those
A document
and
two
two construction.
Yep.
Okay.
And I should
How much
take
rail
my-
do you have?
I have 4 rail.
Okay.
I should take it from the board and not from my...
That'd be good.
I'm going to start with this one.
And ping. Blueprint. Put that up.
Yep. Normally I would have to go off there, but I do not.
Oh, because you have your head or tail.
I have my head or tail, so I'm going to go this way as well.
And ping. Another one of those.
And you can see on, I don't know if they can see my board, but if they can see on my board, it's bumped my income up to 14 at the beginning of next year.
Yep. And now Alyssa can build from either of those two again, right?
Yep.
Going forward. So, all right. Well,
Looks like you might be building next.
I do believe I am.
Mm-hmm.
So we will come there. Same thing. 1 document, 2 construction, if y'all would, and then these 2 blue are going out there, and these 2 are coming out, and I have 6 rail. But now, allow me to double check here.
Wow.
Okay.
You have some decisions to make, don't you?
I do. So, I unfortunately can't. The question is, because of my second agenda card didn't really help me with the direction, if I were to build up here, it would give me access to that, which helps unlock my limiter. That's kind of tasty. But then I'm getting into a really crowded area, potentially.
Mm-hmm.
Other option, I'm already down here in this corner. I could come over this way. I could go up diagonal, up into Old Cross. And there is my Old Cross one here that I would be able to take. But I already have a Chipper's Row, which I'm not the only... in fact, I don't have it. Oh, so both satisfy that.
Yep.
Coming this way into the corner. Nah, I think I'm going to go north. I think getting access to that...
yeah.
to that development.
Making your
seems
action
good.
even stronger.
Right.
That you're already taking.
Right. So there's that. And going 2 more. And I already paid my blue cubes, the blueprints, and boom, done.
Well, you won't be able to do both of those in the same action.
No, of course not, because you can only move one meeple at a time.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you
No,
could,
this or...
Yeah.
is that or that?
Right.
This isn't just an automatic thing that just happens?
No, that's this action.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. So.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, I see. This is that action. No, it's the same action. Okay. All right, then I'm going to move over here. And then I am going to use, I'm going to take the action for the inhibitor, and I'll spend three wonderful construction cubes, putting right back and helping out somebody in the greatest way. And more importantly, I'll be moving it 1, 2, 3, and spend 1 energy because I stopped in the energy spot.
Yep. Sure.
All right, so I can't build track because I don't have any stations, or I don't have blue cubes to build stations. I'm not going to buy track.
I have to go back.
I don't necessarily want to go here because I'll be spending my brown cube, which I want to, which is what I'm going to use to build track.
Right.
In the same way, I don't want to go here, so hey, I'm going to go all the way around. I'm purple to the blue area and buy some blue cubes. So the question is, do I buy? I can only buy 2, so I will buy 2. 1 goes to the bank, and 1 goes to one goes to my bank, 1 goes to the
Right.
bank.
Yeah. Sure.
Done. And you're going to be crossing.
Yep. So now I am out of resources
And low on cash.
and low in cash. So it starts to get interesting.
But you're not broke. You still have $2, like if you were to...
Right. So that's the question. The question is, do I come and get a blue cube for next time? Or do I get a document
or
for
in
next time?
advance.
Or do I get a or do
you come all the way around and get the 4?
and get the 4?
Yeah, I mean, it's all viable.
It's yes. It certainly is.
Christopher, and you thought you'd never see a legacy game on heavy cardboard.
I think we're going to come here.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we'll spend $2 to get A2 here, which lets me put a guy out once per turn.
Or once per year,
No.
I believe, right?
No, once per turn.
It's once per turn?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
At the end of your turn, you may move one of your lobbies.
All right.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to get into this game. While getting into that game is good.
Woo! Just jump right in.
All right.
All right.
Yep. So I'm just going to the next spot. So I'm going up to the develop, and I'm going to take the action on the right there. So moving somebody. So here, and I'll go ahead.
It's interesting.
I thought about blocking you, but I don't like the action as much.
Fair enough. I like them both, honestly. And now that you've done that, you've disincentivized me from taking that tile a little bit because we haven't built enough to make that more viable.
I guess I already have this limiter movement, so I don't really need another limiter movement.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. And I need to remember that I still have my free action that I can take. And do I want to use that now? I think so. Problem is having no money. I have not played efficiently or well this year. The other thing I could do before I end this is I can place another development out if I want. My options now, I have access to all three because red, green, and I also have blue up here.
Mm-hmm.
So if you'll give me a moment. So I know that I'm doing, that's the other option. I can spend.
Oh, you need a lobbyist on there.
Oh, yes.
Of course.
Oh.
I just knocked it off. Spending my document either here or over there, because this is the last orbit of the first year, to be able to give me the most variability for in-game points, seems good. But the question is, I have no idea what to build. Everything costs money, honestly, and another, where? Okay. Don't need more rails. So here, I'll go ahead and let the cat out of the bag a little bit. This, just getting free resources is just awesome.
Awesome.
So yes. That, I know I'm gonna do this at least 2 more times. That's $8.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I really want that one.
Thought about starting there. Mhm.
This also is very similar to the A2 tile, but I don't think that one's as appealing to me. So if I were, I think that's the one. If I do. Yeah, give it to me. So I will spend my extra action, flip that over. This will go up there, and it must.
No, that's either that one or the one above it.
Oh, it could go there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That is worth more points at the end of the game.
As long as it's in Greenland.
That works good. And I'll place one there. That's me.
And it does score you.
Yeah,
points.
exactly.
You know, having this extra action really makes it like, where do you want to spend it before the year ends, right? So you're always thinking about that all the time.
I had a second
Because
plan for it.
if I spend it right now, I can get some blue cubes, and then it'll make my next action better.
That was the other option
Yeah.
that I was going to.
I figured that was what it was going to be.
Well, no. On that note, right? So everyone saw. I thought I was going to grab those. The thing is, though, if I do that, I can't do the development that I want because I'm on the
Right. Yeah.
Whereas those may be available.
Good luck with that.
I'm just saying they may be available when I come back around. Thanks, August. I'm getting there.
And you know, obviously, if I'm building track, I'll have access to this building. But once I get the track there, then Alyssa will jump on that building because
She can do so.
yeah, she has a special power. So it's like, do I don't? And I think probably the smarter thing for me to do is, I'm not sure if it's smart though, because I get one cube over there. So I think the best thing for me to do is to move over to here, and then build. I'll spend the 2 construction and 1 brown, and then I'll lay track just across the way, and place 1 here, and then I'll
Spend the blue.
spend the blue, and then I'm going to flip my action.
Oh, a moment. Just throwing it out there.
Mm-hmm.
You also, even though you don't have any more blue cubes, you could build down to purple if you wanted for the connection.
Ooh, that's
Keep that
true.
in mind,
That
right?
is true.
Because
Get you a green and get Shrey a buck.
yeah, I think that's actually what I want.
I mean,
If that's the direction you want to go in.
Yeah.
Like if you want to keep going this way.
Because I was going to
Yeah,
make the case that you could also come down here and do that over here with me, because that would give me the buck. And hey,
I think I like that, and get a cube for
Yep.
the
and Shrey gets a buck. You're welcome, Shrey. Don't say I never gave you anything.
And
Yeah, I was going to say that that's kind of what I wanted to go, but it's a double lane, so it's fine.
Yeah,
yeah.
it is.
And then I'm going to flip this for my action, and then replace my breaker.
Okay.
So now I have
Checks
access.
out. Yep.
Now I have.
Whenever
five,
you go there, you can do anything.
I have 5
right?
actions there now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you gave me an extra buck, which I wasn't expecting.
And it's not in your bank.
We're going here. Or?
Is there a reason to do that? I guess I could get a brown cube.
Cheap brown cubes.
Cheap brown cubes are cheap.
That's a good point. Ben's like, what happens in the unlikely event you reach a point where it's impossible to build off the head of the snake? That happened in our last game.
That's right.
Hopefully you have
Unlock something.
unlocked to where you can build off the tail of the snake, or that's where we give you the challenge coin and say playing better.
Yes.
You know what? I'm going to
Make
come
fun
here.
of you.
And I did actually put myself into a hole.
I'm
and
going to use this
I built
action
up.
to take these 2 for 2.
Uh-huh.
One of them goes to my bank.
Making good use of that bank, by the way, I
Yeah.
want to say, which sucks.
And then this moves up 2, which unlocks
Wow,
my
it's already
one of these
6.
2. I'm not sure which one I'm going to unlock.
Okay.
I'm going to unlock this one.
And it doesn't cost the energy, so.
Does not
alright.
cost the energy. Yeah.
Okay. Melissa?
Yeah, now that he did that, I guess I'll just come here and take those.
I didn't want to get my hopes up. I assumed, seeing as you were void of.
Everything.
Yeah.
Seems good.
Well,
Oh. End of my turn. I will come down and join Edward down there.
which
Yep.
one?
The other one. Free stuff seems good.
Free stuff is amazing.
Gross. But notice, I mean, you do only have 8 lobbyists, right?
I do only have 8
So-
lobbyists.
Well, I have no money. I have no cubes.
Have no.
No.
There you are.
No. I could, and I think I should. Because it gives me 2 more rail and 3 cubes. Seems like a good idea.
It was a really smart idea because you're going to see what I'm going to do next.
Okay, and
You coming all the way around?
No, I'm just going to the next spot, spending my $2 and utilizing my tile once again because it's amazing. And I will
which
take.
tile? What one?
Sorry, I'm going to utilize this tile.
Oh,
right here.
okay, gotcha.
I mean, I could take any action, which is
Yeah.
also great, but then I'd have to spend money, which I'm spending that $2 to get 2 of these constructions
Yep, and 4 more rail.
and 4 more rail.
Okay. I'm going to come over here, build some track. 1 brown and 2 orange,
Yep.
and it's going to be 2 blue.
Okay, so here, let me.
Actually, no. Derek's got in the way there, so now it's
So
like,
it might not be the 2. Here, I'll hold them here,
might not
and then
be.
as you do them, it will.
yeah, because I kind of want. No, well, it doesn't make a difference now. Maybe.
I mean, you could come over here. Just.
Yeah. By me going down there, it's a danger zone. I could get blocked totally.
I am gonna. Well, you can come north. I'm gonna go around the south and up top. So
Okay,
like that.
all right. So that is 1 there, and
Like,
blue cube. And you said here?
Yep.
Going this way. And blue cube.
Yep. Done.
There we go. Okay. All right. And don't have a choice. I will do the same. Okay. Pinky. And the brain.
all your purples are scoring. Nice.
Derek.
Earl brings up a good point. In the unlikely event, however, figure out how to get other points, because if you can't build, you can't build. Plan better.
Let's see. So I think
Which is awesome. I'm glad there's no... Well, in the unlikely event, you can.
You can branch off.
Yeah, now, you're stuck?
I do not have any
Plan
money.
better.
Too bad, so sad.
Yeah.
I do not have any money, so I guess I'm skipping. Ooh, geesh.
You're either going to supply...
That's where I'm going. I'm going to supply. And then I'll take 3 cubes.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right. I'll exit, and then you'll exit, I assume.
Do you have any green?
He does.
Do you? Where are you? You are pink.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there, and then I'm gonna take
That one?
TH.
There you go. Yep.
you
And on the board for 3 points, right there. Okay.
And then you come here.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna be last anyway, so I mean.
Okay. So now it's the beginning, or technically the end of the year. Shrey gets
his hoard.
his hoard.
Money.
How much is it? $6?
6.
Wow, nice. And then it's the beginning of the new year, so that will happen. And now everybody gets your income. So in my case, 14.
Also 14.
14. I think it's 14 for everybody.
No, I got 13.
Oh. Okay.
I wouldn't take that needle. That was totally intentional. Did you hear that? He was like, "Oh, everybody." And then everyone can move that and choose.
I'm going to take a brown cube from. I get a choice of an extra.
Oh yeah. You know what? Here, let's for Shrey. Push those towards me a little, or up. There you go. Yeah. So, what are you taking?
I'm going to take a brown cube.
I
Taking
am not.
2 blue cubes and a orange cube.
What am I taking? I will figure that out as part of this. And then, who else? What? Shrey
I
gets
get a buck.
another buck.
Because Shrey needs money.
Clearly.
Well, you money to buy track.
So, the fact that I can buy, I think I want those. So I think I take that. Oh. This is such a brutal choice. Getting free stuff's great,
Sure
but
is. Mm-hmm.
I think I do that again. I think I do. Yeah, so I will. So I will take the one rail. Oh, wrong thing. Sorry. Those. And the one rail. Done.
What did you took something for this?
Oh, I did not yet. Thank you. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Okay, hold on. If that's the case. Is that nuts?
Most likely. Well, you made my decision. I'll take 2 blue also.
Yeah. I keep forgetting about the... Let me put my rail back.
And this flips back.
Oh yeah, don't forget anything that you've exhausted in that case. I think getting the 4 and the 2... I am so conflicted right now. But yeah, I think I will do that as well. So I will grab 2 blue and the orange. And for the freebie, I will grab that one. Yep, final answer. All right, everyone's good? Alyssa, we almost stayed in the same order. Shrey and
We swapped.
Derek swapped. Yep. All right. So what do y'all think? Y'all following along pretty well? Making sense, I imagine? Enjoying it, hopefully? Alyssa, take it away.
Yep. I'm going to start with the slow mode here. A brown cube.
And hold on, which one?
We're going to take this one here. Because I've basically have set up a situation where I like to spend
Blue cubes, getting blue cubes. Yeah, that makes sense. Sure.
Make sure I can get blue cubes cheaper.
And it's up a ward.
And it's up reward, so I will be able to...
Not yet. Oh, yeah, you can, because you got a second one.
I got a second one.
You're right. Yep. All right.
Set up to achieve.
Good, I want to do that, but... A moment. Let me look around. I'm looking around the table real quick. I don't think I need a race. I think I'm okay. So, if I'm okay, which do I want to build? So I was originally thinking about...
You were talking about this one.
Yeah,
earlier.
but no, I think that... Oh, man, but the extra money is so nice.
End of my turn. Might as well put it in there on your OC. Empty space, might as well use it.
It's so gross.
Running low on peak.
Uh,
oh,
But you have to spend a different. You have to spend this action to remove them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get one off for...
Yeah, as long as you have enough to.
As long as I have 4 to go on
Yeah.
to the one thing I want to
Yeah.
do.
but it does give you the availability of all the ones we thought were the best early. So
Yeah, like I'm on 5 of the 6 or 5 of the 7 things, right? Or
Yep.
so.
just got to remember that you have all that stuff.
Yeah.
it doesn't work.
So yeah.
So I was thinking about that for money.
Money.
But oh yeah, the
Yeah,
one
this
up
one,
there,
yeah,
right?
money is good.
But I think in lieu of that, I think I stay on saving money a different way. But the problem is I don't want somebody to be the fact that this one has the Knightsbridge on it, I don't like. There is there really no Tarragon Hills? There's that one, but that's it.
Derek
huh?
got the other one.
Yeah, okay. Ah, I do not like this. I apologize.
Uh-oh.
Let me waffle.
This is where he wins the game.
So if I want to build something, but I don't know that I need to. So if that's the case, I think I do. Come here.
Really?
No. Here's the problem. I
No.
need 1 energy,
One energy is good.
but I get 2
Oh yeah.
because that. So I'll spend $1.
Ah, you do.
But now,
Just throw
what do I
some-
do with it?
Throw the blue away.
Yeah, that's not happening. So what do I do with this?
You throw the orange away. It's got to be the orange.
Yeah, I mean, that's the most pain to everybody else.
Yeah, but I think
Or
I
just throw the green back.
Actually, it's either the green or the brown. Believe it or not,
We all do have orange.
because
Brown.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pivot. I'm gonna try something. I'm not saying it's the right decision, but we'll see. We'll do that. Done.
Final answer.
Yep.
So not only did you worried me for a second there. I was like, oh wow, okay. You're gonna take some brown and make it more expensive for me. I'm gonna come here.
Like you don't have money. You're like money.
Yeah, right. Seriously, he's like,
Yeah,
I
I'm not-
swimming in money.
I'm not.
Yeah, right?
You can't. You're the one that can't
I'm
complain
gonna go
about
there.
money.
I'm gonna use this action,
Yep.
spending nothing for it, and then I'm gonna spend $3 to buy 3 browns.
Oh, you're awful.
One of them goes here.
Make me spend money. That's what millionaires do.
Takes money to make money. Go ahead,
Apparently.
Derek.
I'm gonna go to the same spot, and then I will take 1 brown for $2.
Utilizing the.
Yeah, utilizing that.
Yep. Okay.
I'm going to come here and use my 2 blue to go 1, 2, 3.
Which one is that?
That is
that.
That.
Okay.
Yep. So I did mess up. I should have stopped here and taken one more turn. I'll live with it. So I will go there. And I'm going to spend all 4. So all 6 of these cubes. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4. And it costs me 2 energy to do that. And it allows me to do that as well. So all of that. And now we're set up for a while. Now I don't have to worry about that at least. And now that's why I wanted to do that. Was it worth it? I don't know. We'll see. Thank you.
All right.
All right, Shrey.
That was me again.
So turns move fast. It's just, this is so tight, as well as the fact that you can't get a bigger like
Yes.
storage area is
Yeah,
awesome.
that's the killer part.
But it keeps it tight by doing that.
Oh, it's great. You can't hoard. Like what Dimitri said, you just straight up can't hoard.
Don't need the energy if you use the money ability to advance the marker.
No, I hear you using cash.
Oh yeah,
But I already had
you already had the energy.
the orange. No, I had
yeah,
the orange cubes already from the previous round. Sure, had I planned better like 4 turns ago, yeah, I hear you. But it happens.
Yeah,
But there's the rub, right?
I'm going to go to the that area and spend $2 and a
which one?
blue cube
Uh-huh. To take?
to take something. I'm waffling. Not this one. Not that. I can't take that one. This one, no, I don't think I need the cash. So it's one of these two. This one's not great right now because everything's basically full.
Well, you can jump on my two.
Yeah. And then it's the flexibility
Meaning
one.
there's 2 on all of these, and so it's just those 2. Right?
The more will come out, but not like right now. So I think it's the other one.
Take the wild?
Yeah, it's the wild.
Oops, sorry.
Okay. Jared?
I'm going to go to the development space also.
Or improve.
Improve space.
Yep.
And I will use $1 and $2 to also get an upgrade.
And which one?
Here's a blue, and get me my $3 back. And I feel like I really want the bank, but having the bank later isn't as good as having it now. Having flexibility is really good. Placing the guys on the map, meeples on the map, seems like a
Getting more money.
could be good. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll go with the bank.
Okay.
Or the bank.
Yep.
Which the money you spent for that does not count for
Does
that.
not.
Now you have
I wish.
it, right?
I wish
Yeah.
it did.
All right,
Yes.
Alyssa?
Got to make lots of little transactions.
Yep. Shrey was the master of that last $6.
$6.
$2.
That's what I'm hoping. Get at least 5.
Why'd you take 2?
Down there.
You're welcome.
Yep.
You mooch. All right.
This is mooch the tile right there.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I mean, you all want to keep building developments. I support this.
Oh, I don't have. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, I have played poorly here. All right, so looking at this, I could buy rail, but I don't. Oh, that's actually really interesting. Do I want to buy rail? Just to slow it down a little. Because looking at this, outside of buying rail, can't do. Coming here, I can do.
You do have an extra action.
Thank you for the reminder on that.
It is a bit of a get out of jail free card.
Yep.
It is early in the year, but
No, I think we will come here and buy rail.
okay.
The question is how much. I think because I have the free resources, that's helpful on, well, these are essentially either 2 for 1 or free. It's the blue cubes, and I have a couple of those. So this is looking long term. And we'll see if this bites me in the butt, but we're getting all 6 of them bad boys. So that puts us at 10 rail. Which I realize I'm going to be able to use that, and I don't need to, so I'll be able to get, done.
Can you move me to green, please? I'll spend $1. Well, I won't spend $1. I'll pay myself.
You guys getting that needle, right? Like, wow, yeah. Okay.
There's an action, Dimitri, that lets me pull him back off the board. So.
Yep, but it's an action.
But it is an action, but it's free action, so it's a round 3 action. Or year 3 action.
Right.
I think I'll go over to the market also. I'm just waffling back and forth, brown or green.
I mean, it's just money.
Green scores, well, green would be a $1 that I'd get later, and then I'd be able to score points with it. You know what? I think I'll take 2 green.
For 3, do you have room? Oh, no, but you'll throw something away. Okay.
Actually,
Pause.
two green. 2 green.
Okay. What are you getting rid of?
I'm getting rid of 1 construction cube.
And pay your $3.
1, 2, 3. Oops.
Alyssa?
I am buying rail.
Interesting that you're choosing to buy rail there.
I can't do the other action, so.
Oh, you could buy rail here and then maybe buy rail again.
Sure. I'm going to spend $8 and get 9 rail.
Yeah. Wow. That's both of those. And you can do this as unlimited amount, right?
Yeah,
it's
well,
just
there's
cash.
cash,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, well, unless you're Shrey, it's unlimited,
Right.
but the rest of us, right?
For the rest of us, it's pretty limited.
Oh. Okay. Y'all fools are about to get busy building. Well, at least those two are.
I'm not. I have no rail.
Facts. Derek, I imagine, is going to be building soon. Derek is pink. Pink built to here. Where the hell is Derek trying to build to?
Hoping not to be closed in, but if it happens, it happens.
Really?
Wow.
I don't think I have a choice.
You do have blues.
Yep, I think I have to go there. Drop me down. $2. And one of those delicious blue cubes, and yep.
What are you getting? Oh, I see.
So now, all right, where are you building, Derek?
I'm going to build adjacent to this area right here,
Fact you are. So I'm thinking about placing it here.
based on what this says. Probably that would make sense.
Oh, good point. Right, the face up. Oh, because you are coming down this way, right? Which means you would have to, and that would get me $3.
I mean, it wouldn't make sense for me to circle back around.
No, you're not. You're not going to go this way. The only question is whether you'd go this way
I cannot.
and then go from that. You can. There's.
Oh, there is. Oh, that makes it better. I feel better now. I forgot that. There was a double.
But then you still want to come down
That little super
to
high
this area either way, which means you would put a station here.
Or I could just go with 3.
Well, either way, you're paying me if you did that.
As soon as
So
he builds that, he's paying you, so.
no, it's when he places a.
Statue.
a-
I mean, a
Oh,
station.
yes.
That's right.
So it's a station or a development. So, but I still think that's the right place to put it. So I will put it
And,
there.
and you can always go over there and build.
And I can build, right. So, I mean, and I'm right there, so, although I'd like it a little bit sooner. So that's me, Shrey.
Oh, yes, right.
I'll come here and buy track. Yeah,
He
buy
says with
track.
conviction.
I'm just not sure how much I want. So I'll spend 5 for sure. To take 6. Is this 6?
Yeah, I try. See, when
Yeah.
I set this up, I tried to be really conscientious.
So the question
about
is,
that.
I'm going to buy more. I'm just not sure how much more.
Okay.
So it's either it's either spending 3 or 5 to get 3 or 6 more. I'm not sure which. So if
I don't. Oh, go ahead. I was gonna say if you're gonna take a minute for that, Derek can go because I don't think that's really.
No,
gonna impact.
he can go. All
right, go for it.
I need to think.
All right, I'm going to come over to this next area, and then I'm going to spend all my construction cubes to move. So it'll be 4 construction cubes, and then I will move this 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll spend 1 green energy.
2 green? You passed 2 of them?
No, it was
No,
here.
it was just one.
Oh,
it
was
was
it?
just it was just one. Yep.
And then So I pass that thing right there, and
you
right
go.
there now.
You got it. Yep.
So then I get to choose one of these guys, and I will choose to be able to grow from the other side.
Yep. It's just that flexibility is just.
And now I have all these stations available, so I don't
Yep.
have to think about that anymore.
Derek's not building yet.
I can't show you my cards.
Right. Yep. Two of them?
Yep.
Okay.
Why do you want Derek to build?
So-
Put his
Because $3.
Oh, you need the money.
Yep.
Well, you don't.
Well, I mean, I'm not desperate for, but I would.
Yeah.
He can do it for himself, or somebody will do it later.
Right. Well, clearly we're coming to the market.
Mac it.
This little piggy, and I think I'll spend $2 and get 2 brown cubes
Oof.
because
Expensive
that.
land. Brown is expensive. Show us how it's done, Trey.
These are great, but
And that one's face up.
oh yeah.
And what would you get?
Stops within Chipper's Row, Knightbridge, or Old Cross.
Okay. So middle of the board, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so like these 3 right there. Okay. Come on over, say hi.
Oh, I'm coming. I'll be there. Just gotta be
Oh,
a couple stops.
Derek.
Oh yes, definitely.
Oh, that's a
Thank you, Thomas.
That made it a lot much better for.
Oh yeah, and connections. Money comes from the bank, not the play. Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, we got
right,
that.
Yeah. Thought that was implied, but maybe not. So
That would be
okay.
expensive.
Ooh,
to do.
yeah, that'd be.
Oh, I just realized something. Ha, excellent. Get out of jail. That's what that is.
That is.
Yeah.
That wild. I'm like trying to figure out. I don't want to build track right now because that just I can only build 1 station. But no, I have this, which is a wild.
One wild.
One
so you
wild.
only get a second
That's
station.
fine. So I will do that then. Come here. So 1 brown,
One
Yep,
round.
and 2
2
orange.
orange.
Yep.
1 blue because I'm building one, and then I'll build another one with a green.
I was gonna say can't be orange, but
Right. All right. So it's 2 stops. So 1, 2, 3. Do I do that?
Hey, Chip. Welcome. So yeah, y'all digging this? Y'all following clearly?
So I need 6 track. Which is all this is going to go like that.
Oh, from the head of the snake or the tail.
Yeah.
So there's 1, 2, station.
And you have a blue cube.
Already paid it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then where?
And down to here, so down through. Actually, I could. No, it has. I only got 1. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there and there. Congrats, you get an energy. I get $1. And then 1, 2, and station, which you paid for the energy because of your
Yep.
wild. Okay. Done. That's purple. Pink.
I was hoping to. Let's see. So I have 1 in Knightsbridge.
Nah, Sigmas, better late than never. We appreciate you.
All right. So I only have 1. So I cannot do this action here from here. I have a brown cube.
Why
so-
can't you?
Because I don't have. I only have 1 in Knightsbridge. And I do not see-
Like you don't have. Yeah.
There's
I
no
gotcha,
K's
okay.
currently
Right.
on the board, so it doesn't really make sense. So I think what would be
Almost
best
was.
is for me to go all around to right here and go down 1. Now the decision whether or not I should build or whether I should take one of the lovely actions that I've been taking all the time here, which I think I'll spend 2.
oh, I forgot about that action. I meant
What?
to stop there first. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Because I could got a free 2 blue cubes.
why is that?
Well, not free, $2.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to spend $2.
Yeah. Good news. It'll cost you 3.
3.
And an action. Right? And
Well, what is an action anyway?
3
'Cause I
comes
have to-
back.
Yeah, fair. Right.
And I spent the $2
Yep.
in my bank. And then I'm just going to take what's currently there, which will be 2 blue cubes and 1 orange cube.
orange.
Oh yes, thank you.
I'm gonna go here. Fortunately, it still only cost me $3.
Wow.
So
You can get 2 rail.
I could. Oh, this
But it is only one
this
orange cube, so.
This did not work out how I wanted it to. I could pay $1 to advance this one. I don't see the need for this. Okay, now Alyssa's about to build. Soonish. So, I think I will go there. Take the 1, and I'll get the 2 rail for free. And I can move this if I want to. Alyssa, you're trying to come over this area into blue. Or up to green, so I guess it could go either way. Yeah, I feel like I need to move this now because Derek's not in an immediate position to build, whereas Alyssa is. She might not. She's full of resources. Yeah, I think she builds. So that makes the most the odds-on favorite. You could come down this way. You could go up this way. Final answer. The only other question is, do I want to use this now to grab 3 more? No, I don't. That's the other question is, if I were to pay, nah, $3 is too much. I'm not gonna. Nope, done. Final, good. Purple.
Yeah, that changes what I might want to do now. The fact that you put 3 out here. You took 1, so now there's 3 available. How can I pass that up?
You do love the oranges that you have been seeking all game.
Well, it's the first time I'll have the opportunity to get more than 1.
I know.
So
yeah, I mean, the oranges are not wild.
And it doesn't cost you.
Right.
This action
So
doesn't.
valid, but
Tile doesn't cost you $1 anymore. So
right. So I think I should do that. So I'm going to come here.
definitely made it more
And
enticing.
activate that to take these 3, spending $3 for it. So I get 2 back and 1 to here, and this moves up.
Cha-ching!
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Utilization of the bank is amazing.
Derek,
Oh, and I'm here.
I would love to get another, but I can't. I don't want to stop there.
No,
I don't want to stop there. I don't want to stop there. So it looks
We're
like
halfway through, and I'm like, I want to play this again because I'm so irritated with myself right now.
let's take these 3, and guess what? 1 goes back. So I'm glad you did it when you could.
Okay, Alyssa. Warm the cockles of my heart,
oh, I'm building.
comma.
I'm just deciding, how much rail do I have?
A lot.
I have 9.
Yep.
See, here's the thing. When you were here, I was totally planning on building right through there and giving you your $3 and being happy about it. But now that you intentionally moved that spot there, I'm more thinking about whether I...
You do you. Hey, if you want to be
'Cause I actually-
vindictive, go ahead.
I think we're going to be vindictive.
How do you go around? Oh, goodness.
3.
And a blue cube.
Oh yeah, so I've got to pay that. And I'm going to be paying the 2 blue cubes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go 1, 2, take a...
Energy.
I get an energy.
Shrey gets a...
Shrey gets a buck.
Another
Yep.
dollar for the bank.
I mean, it doesn't matter for Shrey. Shrey's infinite money anyway. Take another buck, Shrey.
You don't get another energy.
I do not
though.
get another energy, but it does close off.
That's just petty.
Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness.
That's all those. Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
That was a thing.
It was a thing.
It was a thing. Wow. Here's me not expecting that.
And Derek's in trouble if he doesn't get building.
This card actually prompted me to think about that too, because I picked up Nightbridge and I wasn't planning on going into Nightbridge.
I'm moving this here now because Derek really has to build, or he's about to get, at least to get down this way, or else he's locked in that way because if this gets blocked off. Maybe. Because I can't build yet.
Unless somebody puts a building there, I think I could still cut right through the middle. If it was blocked off, say.
Which that would be horrible for me, because then that, again, doesn't work.
But you could build there.
I could.
It is your next action.
Think... I can't build there. I don't have a station. So that's an interesting idea. If I were to go here, and that's once per turn, so I can't do it again. What do I want to build? Where are we? We are there, and everyone's coming, getting ready for that. Oh, I need to build bad. So we need a ton of blue cubes. So I guess that's what we're doing. Drop me down.
No, yellow.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yep. And I will go ahead and build the industrial. Yep, that one. You got it.
It's going right there.
The
Has to go.
it's
oh,
either
red.
there
Sorry,
or
red.
there.
Yeah.
I mean, could also go here.
Yeah.
It's not going there.
Yeah. That will score you more points to be in one of the other areas.
I'm going to incentivize y'all to come down this way. So the question is, for the extra buck, I don't think... So I'm going to build it here. But the question is, will I have moved that there, or do I move it here? Derek's hurting for money as well. So
have a
him
lot.
getting access to that might make sense. But two in the, yeah, I'm having moved it there. So I'll pay 3 and take a 5.
I don't think
Get
I'm
my $2.
going to get a chance. I think Alyssa's probably going to go there.
I think so too. I realize that. So that's what I
But-
decided.
She only has 3 meeples, so
I know.
the decisions are much more difficult.
Yep.
So Shrey, what are you thinking?
So I moved it here before I built, and then I took
oh.
it back because
Okay,
I built
you can do
on
it. You can do it in that order.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's once per turn.
Okay.
so. Yeah.
What did you do? Your extra action?
No, I did this thing. I moved it there and then built on top, and I got my $2.
Spending 4 to buy these, and I'm returning an orange.
Oh,
Will you stop that?
you're on your last turn around, huh? Last.
I am. Oh, and hold on. Sorry, forgot to pay.
Oh yeah, that's important.
Apologies. All right, Derek.
Oh yeah, Derek. We're not clockwise anymore.
We are not.
I probably should build. Seems like a really good idea to build now. So, go over here to do the building. And I'll spend 2 and 1 brown.
How much track? You have 5 track.
I have 5 track.
So max 2 stations, but if you, yeah, I guess you're going south, right?
Yeah, and the best place for me to do.
Oh, you're doing this.
And that's why I'm really glad I took the $2.
Because, well, Chipper's Row actually isn't that bad for me. You know what? Actually, I will do it that way.
Nope. Okay.
Yeah. And
Spend a blue and a disc.
yeah, a blue and a disc. And then then I want to go across. And then I run out of. But I have options.
Get your green.
Buck and here.
I'm a big supporter of that, Derek. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. That's pink, red.
I'm going to go here. I'm going to take. Where's this action, Derek? This action here.
Ah.
That gets me spend $2 to get me 2 blue.
Mm-hmm.
And an orange.
Blues are expensive.
Golly. Oh, y'all are brutal. Okay. Trey. Y'all need to get some blue
That's
cubes out
right.
there. Yeah, I just.
I'll put a couple out soon.
Look at that bank. I'm very jealous.
$3 for a cube.
Oh, you're one of the third round, so you can't. Yeah.
Good stall.
Yeah. Well, I'm going there. It's just money, right? And now what do I do with it?
You like the objectives? Oh, you don't have any.
But I have no clue what I'm going to do at this point. I have a ton of rail
Wow, you have a lot of rail.
and a ton of stations. I just need a ton of blue cubes.
Oh, you do? Well, unless you're going through other people's stations, and there is.
Yeah.
Well,
There's a huge ability to do so, but I'm incentivized to want to.
You want stops. You
Yeah.
want stops.
You do need stops. All these small cards kind of need stops.
Although,
Maybe
you
no.
know what?
Some of them are hubs.
How many different districts? So
Um,
if I were to go, that one's a dead end, isn't it? Damn it.
Unless you cut through.
If I were to go,
You can't.
1, 2, 3. That's 3 different districts like that right there.
What?
I'm in 4 right now.
This one.
Oh, districts with at least one of your connections to another player.
Oh, that. Okay.
Huh.
Oh,
So I'm at 2 of those already.
I'm at 2 too. What's the one below it is how many districts you're in total, right?
Yeah.
Of you.
Of your stops.
Your color.
I'm 3.
The other option is doing that. That just uses so. But am I doing more than this? Is the question. I don't think so. Go big or go home.
Sure.
You're allowed to place on any one. So that's going to be on that. There. And I'll go on the bottom so it's easier for the camera to see.
Goodness gracious.
So which one is that? That's the.
That is connections to other players' stuff.
Okay.
You're going in 100% then. Oh, you could just run right through the center there.
You have nothing right now, but
Facts.
He could really all rail.
I am aware.
okay.
He will be the rail man.
Choo choo.
Choo-choo.
Okay, so that's me. Purple.
Oh, it's me. Sorry, it was clockwise.
It's okay.
No. It's me.
I'm sorry.
You just went.
I just
I was
went.
thinking. Never mind. Sorry.
It's sure.
Yeah.
Well, so the
I'm
$2 that Alyssa gave me actually does come in handy because I'm just going to spend $2
Of course you are.
to get a rail.
Oh,
Get me to the four rails.
Oh.
wow.
You're welcome.
All right, Derek.
Shrey helped me, or Derek helped me out, and I helped Shrey out.
I'm glad y'all are playing a team game over here.
I'll go right there, cha-chunk.
Yeah. Oh no.
And I think first I will spend $2. One will go here, and then I'll get 2 blue and 1 orange.
Yeah.
Anybody else realize what I did there?
Did you do something bad?
Oh, now you have nothing. Yeah, you can't take advantage of that unless you pull something off the board.
Yeah, but it's. I'm an idiot. All right.
And then I was going to use my extra action. I don't have the room for the brown now. Like a brown cube before I go.
Jowser says, would y'all be showing it if it wasn't brutal?
I mean, we do love brutal games.
Yeah, we do. So. Matthew says, love watching your playthroughs. Y'all are a great job helping me decide on games, creating a lot of interest, so thanks for being awesome. Hey, thanks, Matthew. Really appreciate that. Work hard at this, so certainly appreciate it.
Yeah, I think I'll hold off on my final action. Final extra action.
Yeah.
It is nice that...
Now, Alyssa.
Yeah.
Nice.
Use my 3 to bump this past this last one.
Yep.
6 stations. Thinking that's probably enough for the rest of the game.
Well, I can't stay there.
Oh, wow.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Oh, wow. There's a lot of movement on those last few, huh? 2 bumps to move up to the very ends.
I am so angry that I put the 4th one out there. I have completely hosed myself, I think.
Yeah, having the extra action just to move your little dude is tough.
No, for this.
Oh, that guy.
Oh, you know what? I think I'm safe. I think I just figured my way out. A moment.
You have your get out of jail action.
That. Exactly, that. So I will go here. And I'm going to spend an
$6?
an ungodly amount of money. That'd be 3 of those, please.
Oh yeah, you get an extra.
Yep.
Very nice.
Oh, so it wasn't that bad because you're
And
extra.
free action to.
For $1.
Oh, that's not what I thought you were going to do. Okay.
Well, I'm curious.
I thought you were going to use that to remove a guy from
Me too.
something so that you could. Put
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a fair point.
I thought he was doing that too.
But the brown is very useful also. So.
Yes.
And you get 2 of them, so.
Yeah.
Well, okay, hold on. Who's coming up? Shrey is.
Oh, you do get 2 brown for $1.
Yeah.
That's a good deal. I was going to use my extra action to buy that $1 thing, so.
But where would I take them from, right? Obviously not that. Not that. Not that. So I guess it's that one. Nope, I'm gonna stick with it. I'm good with that. I will take my 2 brown cubes for $1. And wouldn't you know, I have room for that one. I don't care how many are left. I just don't care. And just to be clear, I probably would have placed it here.
All right, building with this
2 stations you're putting down. Okay.
2 to south there.
Yep, see, I would have screwed that up.
And then I haven't decided where this is going because like Alyssa's just really got in the way. So I can't just do that, right?
You can.
I can?
You can. It costs you
3.
2 real.
That's what I'm not quite sure about.
This is 2 real. This connection.
Is
If
that-
you wanted to go down here, that's 4 real.
Is that how it works?
I think so. I think yeah.
That makes
so
sense.
yeah, I think so. And hey, we got the designers here.
Yeah.
So here's one that we're not sure. So is it 1, 2, or is it 1, 2? I think it makes
Yeah.
sense to go
Because that would be
way.
this would be a dead end.
So I can do that.
Whereas
to get to
coming
there.
this way would be 3 in both directions,
Yeah.
right?
That's
If,
great.
well, if that's the case, I
I mean, it's a team game
Yep,
between
2
you.
rails.
Yeah, 2 rails.
Thanks,
yeah,
Tom.
we're right.
Thanks,
All right,
Tom.
so then I get a blue back then because I don't actually have to spend that yet.
You also get a green.
I also got a green, which I don't necessarily want, but that's fine.
Don't necessarily want.
It must be nice, right? Derek?
Man, I really need... Do I want to just skip everything? Work my way around? I think that's kind of what I'm going to do. I think I'll even skip the brown. Oh, even skip the brown. Jeez. You know what? It probably puts me in a better position, though, to open up my other thing over here. So, oh yeah, but I can do it in any order I want. So I'm going to go... And once I come over here, I'm going to use these two to move up my inhibitor. So I'm going to use 1, 2, and it's going to cost me 1 energy. So I'll also use 1 energy.
And does it unlock?
Yeah,
And it does. It unlocks my other second one. And then I'll use my extra action to purchase a brown.
For $2.
Wait, is that what I want to do?
Yeah, nobody else can build here, obviously, right?
Right.
Yeah, sure.
I need oranges. So it's probably better that I just take orange right now. And then, yeah, I'll take the oranges instead. Sorry. It'll still cost me 2, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the extra action, which would be here. And then I'll take the 2 orange. Because that's the row,
one
right?
problem with this
That was the
is
row?
now we can't put a development there for hubs.
Yeah.
But
Oh, that's true. Oh, that's an interesting point. Yeah. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That was Derek. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, wow. And you're just crossing over
Yeah.
there.
I got stuff to do.
Mm-hmm.
I will take that one.
That's what that was my next action.
Okay. Edward.
Yeah. I have to come here and take that. I realized I didn't need all the blue cubes, but I'm just batting 1,000. Go ahead. Yeah, what you got?
The blue cubes will come in handy.
They're not. I promise you, they'll get used.
Yeah, I mean they're hubs.
Yeah, hubs are
If
money.
worst comes to worst, pop, pop, pop. Right?
Yeah.
That's right.
So
I mean they score. You want hubs.
And you don't
score
need any
points.
rail
yeah.
to do that. Oh yeah, you could put tons of rail and then just put on hubs on top.
I get
of
2 more
stuff.
rail for that.
You do.
That might matter.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take either one of those OCs. For it doesn't matter that it's the same.
They look like they're a little bit different color. Would you like the darker one or the lighter blue?
Yep.
Since I have Old Cross, that one right there.
Okay, checks out. And
That leaves me.
Nope.
I'm sorry, Derek. Yeah, you're right.
And I'm going to come over here, and then I'm going to use my green cube now to get Chipper's Row, because I am right here in Chipper's Row. So I'll take the CR. There was a CR on here. There it is. Thank you. And here's the cube. That's only worth $1 now. Look at that. Team player.
All right, let's build. So I want to get into 5 different ones with connections. I can get into 4 easily right now, and I'm going to. So there's that. There's that. I don't know how many stations I'm going to use. I think 1 for sure. There. Because I can build at both ends of the snake. So that's going to be 4. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Should I take a buck?
Yep.
Okay, so there's that. Now, I'm now in McClellan Heights. So there's 1. And now we have 8 rail here. So we're going to go... There is a double spot here in case anybody wants to party. So pink gets a buck. We're now in Chipper's Row. That's 2.
Thanks.
We will now come up. Purple gets a buck, because that's the way I roll, clearly. And I'm now in Knightsbridge. That's 3. Then I will come on over. Purple gets a buck. We're now in Old Cross. That's 4.
It's a lot of green cubes.
No, just bucks.
Oh,
You
just
only
bucks.
You only get one per build.
Okay. Oh, that's right. That's right.
I will go there in another blue cube. That gets me into the upper ward. Hi.
Hi. Well, that's not a connection to the upper ward, though.
Well, we're in the upper ward.
Oh, yeah.
And, let's finish it up. But the question is, no, you know what? We're not going to be cute. There you go. You get a buck. I still only get the 1 energy, but now it's 22 points in the bank, and I ain't got to worry about it anymore. That was an efficient build.
It was. It was. And you scored where you needed to score.
You good?
Oh, that's all I got.
All right.
I have shot my shot.
I look at 2 of these and keep one. Actually, I could put. So can we go through those again?
This
Sure.
is corner districts.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Not great for you.
Not great.
Stops.
We've covered that one.
Yeah.
Stops you've built minus connections.
What is minus connection?
Oh, what I just did. So these are the opposites. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stops, right? Connections. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm at 0. This needs to be,
That's-
the minimum's 9.
Where's your purple? So you have 1 connection.
Well, we count stops
1, 2,
first.
3, 4.
5, 6.
Minus
So you're at
2.
4.
Yeah.
You need to get to 9.
Right.
And this is just districts with your stops.
So you're in Knightsbridge, you're in Old Cross, you're
Chippers
in
and McClellan.
Chippers Row,
4 right now, so
and
one more.
McClellan.
One more
Yeah,
to get
one
the
more
lowest.
gets the minimum.
Yeah, let's do that one.
How many?
That's 4 right there.
Ah, go big. That's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying. All right.
why
I
not?
got you.
Wait, what's the max number that I need to? 7?
all 7.
Oh, all 7.
So
7's gonna be
everyone.
tough.
So
But-
do you
Do
want
you
to
want to
do
put all
all
4 out
4?
there?
And the other one, what's is 6 or 7? So 1, 2.
I mean, it's a difference of 8 points. That's a lot of points.
So I'm in 4 right now. 1, 2, 3. I'm in 3.
4.
4, right? I mean,
Knightsbridge.
old Cross is the one I missed. Yeah.
Old Cross.
Yeah. So the one I'm not in is these ones. Yeah, let's in this. If I go there and I go there, yeah, give me 1 back. Thanks.
Yep.
All right, that's my turn.
Wow, nothing even from the
Oh, and
gallery
then
on the build. I'm disappointed.
Yellow. No.
I mean, it was a
Pink.
good build.
I thought so.
And then yellow. And then I guess I will just keep going around.
Take some turns.
No, I'll go here. I'll spend. Ooh, how much I want to spend on this? I'll spend $2 for brown,
Okay.
Look at that stack.
and then I will spend, and then I'll come here and spend $1 to take this and push this up 1, which unlocks this. And then
The
I
Leaning
will
Tower of
come
Coins.
right here and not do anything, and then I will just end.
You don't want to claim something?
Oh, I don't think I don't think there was anything I could claim. Was there? Let me double check.
Yeah, you can claim those.
Oh yes. No, but I don't. I've only got 1 in there. So that's,
Oh, you already have an old.
Yeah, I've only
Okay.
got. And
Yep. Okay,
TH is. Yeah,
Target
no,
helps
yeah,
you
no,
know
yeah,
you-
yeah. So I will end. I'm done.
All right. So get your stack. Okay. How much is that?
7.
9.
9. Wow. How do I take
Plus
my 3?
Whatever's on your board.
16.
So 16 for yours truly.
Goodness gracious. And 4 more.
And then what the hell do I want? Okay.
Flip them over. Flip over your action.
Yep.
And I have everything available.
Yeah, I think I'm taking 2 orange and 4 rail. And yes, you are piece limited. 32 rail.
And an orange, which I don't need. Oh, I can't take the orange. I'll take the 2 blue.
I don't know.
Make me feel. Ah, I'll do that. 1 brown, 1 green, and 1 rail. Seems like that will work the best for what I want to do.
Okay. Everyone, and your bonus stuff, which is what?
Oh yeah, right. I get a buck or
You get a buck.
Hey, that's an
Derek, you
important
get
buck.
a cube.
I get a cube. I don't have space for a cube.
What did you take for this?
Yeah, that might change what you choose in that. It might not. Might just be wasted.
I guess I could, I mean, the green is points. But having another brown is better than having a green most of the
Hey,
time.
Carter.
So let's do that. Let's get a brown, and I will put back this green.
Oh, hey. Say hi to Steph and Michael. All right, we're done.
Yep.
Alyssa,
No, sorry.
that was emphatic. Okay.
What'd you do?
I'm coming here, spending my this cube, and the question is which one of these? Oh,
What one are you thinking?
Oh wait! Don't be dumb. Need to come here.
To do what?
Give me that guy back.
Oh, yes.
Oh, because that.
Yep.
Yeah. So you can place all 4. That makes sense.
Hey, I'm second.
You are, in fact. Go for it. Yeah.
I am second.
Yep. Go for it.
I'm going to come over, if you want, just put me in that first location. And I'm actually going to activate this building over here for free. And I'll do build. Because seems like...
You only have 2 tracks.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
All right.
But I just want to drop some hubs.
Oh, hubs.
The hubs are
Well,
important.
it's the
in this
first time
game.
we've seen this, so okay. Here, building.
There we go. And thing is,
Got a bunch of-
here is points. Over here is points for my card. So it's like this
Sorry.
is 3 points, and that is 3 points. It's going to be 3 points. So I think I'm going to put down the 2 in this rail right here. And then I will place that one, which will be first one here.
And you got 3 more discs you can place if you want to make them all hubs.
Yep. So I'll place that one. I'll place this one. Then I'll place this one.
And that is your last blue cube. Right?
Nope, that was just
that's
3.
just those 3.
Yeah,
You're right.
I'm not going to...
No, it's 4.
4 because he placed station 2.
Yeah.
Yes. That's right.
That's all. Okay.
Yeah, 4. You're right.
Okay. Here we go. All right, so now that's me. Okay, so if that's the case, I don't need to do that then. Okay. A moment, sorry. So I'm good there because I'm not going to be able to do that. I don't think. I'll come up to the first spot. Done.
I come to the first spot also, spend a brown cube to build one of these with a, I'm not sure which one. Interesting choices. It's probably it's going to go here, so it's a
Here.
red or a brown.
I support this.
So that's whenever you. No, that's not terrible. This one. What was this one again?
That is whenever you take from a agenda and place it out onto a development, you can do so.
Okay, so from here. Okay, and then this one is when you do that.
Right. Yep.
Which it's a little late in the game for that, I think. So let's do this one. Maybe it'll come in handy. Might need.
Oh, wait a minute. What did you just do?
Yeah,
I just
Derek,
realized.
you can't do that.
What?
Yeah, you
What'd
can't
I do?
tee off.
Oh,
Oh, shoot. No, I needed to go this way.
it's the same thing. It's just he went there instead of there. Yeah.
Okay. That
Yes.
works.
But is
Yep.
it-
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
Just
but
missed
then
it.
the hub is maybe not as useful.
Well, hubs in Old Cross, so
Okay. All right.
All right.
So
Cool.
yeah.
Thanks.
Where did I put that?
probably want to sneak
right
this.
there. Yeah,
now.
there.
And that's going there.
Yeah.
Does it make more sense for me to? You know what? Since that happened, I probably want to do this then. Probably make more sense.
Okay.
Okay.
Use up all my rails. So I'm not riding any rails.
That's purple, red.
Now we'll do this. Spin that guy.
That's the corner one. Okay.
Yep.
The four corners.
So you are in two.
Two right now.
Okay.
Oh. I can almost do that too. All right, so I'm going to move to the next area. I'll spend 1 brown cube, and then I will place 4 guys.
On which one?
4 meepers, or as Steph calls duders. Put them right over there. That one right there. I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get
Okay,
all the
so
way
that
across.
one's closed off. Mm-hmm. It's getting to all the areas now.
Yep.
Okay.
Try to get all the areas. I'm in 1, 2, 3, 4 areas right now.
Okay. To yellow. Next stop. I'll party with everybody else. This I need to be very careful with.
Very, very careful.
I'm running out of actions and I can currently build to do that. So if I can build, oh boy, this is so sketchy right now. It's to pull one of these guys home, and I don't know which one. That's the part I'm struggling with. I think I need that one more. So it can't be that. I think I'm okay on money, so I think I remove from there. Done. Oh. A moment. Shrey, you're purple.
He is.
Where are you? You are here,
In here.
and you are there.
Find another place to run into.
Pretty much. Where the hell are you trying to go, Shrey? So you're here, so you want to get into all the areas, right?
Oh, 6 of the 7 areas currently.
Okay, so you don't care about Verdant Park probably looking at this. So how do you...
But I do.
Yeah, but you're forever from building.
Oh, yeah.
This is more
yeah.
trying to be more efficient for this.
And he also still has to get into Tarragon Hills.
Which would mean circling back or something.
Coming around this way. That's a lot of...
Coming around the mountain?
Oh, you have no rail.
I have no rails.
I think we'll wait. I don't need to play.
Oh, placing the guy out.
Yeah,
Placing
no
the
one's
guy out.
building right now,
Yeah.
so yeah.
All right, so I'm going to skip all the way around to here.
Woo!
And buy some rails. I need to buy... how much... Sorry, that should be there.
That's a huge compliment, Joshua said. You say, I've seen other videos, now I get to see how to weaponize the game. That is
That's about
true.
right.
I will spend 15.
I'm sorry?
I need rails.
Oh my god.
I'll buy all the rest of my rails. Actually, maybe I'll spend
10?
2 fewer.
So it's 3 less rails.
Wow,
Yeah.
so that's what the bank can
Is that
do.
good?
2 fewer is, 3 less
Which would
rails.
put me at, how much would that put me at? That
Thanks,
would be at
right.
15. Is 15 enough?
I don't know.
I think it is. So I'll take 2 back.
The bank is good.
The bank is good.
Having money is good, yo.
Yeah. I mean, it's better than having the
Spend
extra
$3,
action the first
taking
round.
2 of these.
Wow. That
Standard
is,
action.
goodness gracious, that is expensive.
All right, Derek.
Wow. Well, wow.
Oh, we're in 3.
Blues,
I
is,
forgot to move
blues
that.
is so expensive now.
Oh.
But I can get that there. I can get that there.
So now there's that. That's possible.
All right. So you can move me to, blue area. I'll spend $6. Whew. Goodness. Oh,
No, you threw it.
yeah, I'm put it over here. And $1 goes back to me for 1/4 of a point.
One, two,
Good catch on that.
4. No. Okay.
I would love to put something there though, because that's good score.
Oh my god. Is this nuts what I'm thinking about doing? This is so risky.
Risky.
Okay. Shrey's now in a position to build. And we'll be building.
He's in a very good position to build. You were right before, thinking he was. He's going to be building anyway. You could probably just drop the meeple and then he's going to build there.
Okay. This is my next 2 actions. I feel like are my game. So give me just a hair of a second. Yeah, okay. We're gonna build. Four rail. 1, 2. Boop. Yeah. And oh, I'm here. Oh. All it does is cost you more rail, so that doesn't seem to make sense. Boop. And then
Is that a single? Oh.
no. Okay, so it's safe. Okay, so now I'm gonna use my bonus action now. Spend $2. Grab those.
Why'd you get 4 for 2?
3.
3. Sorry. Apologies. I keep thinking it's buy one, get one. It's not. All right, done.
Shrey?
Yeah, you got in the way.
Funny, I'm thinking coming over here would get in the way. I wasn't even thinking of that.
I mean, you have enough rail to get around it.
I do, but I don't have enough rails to do everything I want to do now because he got in the way. I should have bought the extra 3.
Couldn't have known that.
That means I'm screwed.
I don't need to place that out there. I'm not. Yeah, because
Well, I mean, you could
If
go,
I did,
you
I
could go
would
here and
put it
buy
here,
the free
but-
rail and then do it next time around.
True. Although other people might get in my way, I suppose. But no, who's likely to get in my way?
Maybe, but
Yeah,
I'm not going
no.
to get in your way.
well,
let me just
she
let's-
can't build
Let me just do the math here.
currently.
And then, yeah, I'm short. I'm short because of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Like I said, that wasn't even
What's the
trying
difference
to
in
be
points
offensive.
between 6 and 7 on that card?
On this one?
8 points.
17 to 25.
Yeah, 17-25. Yep.
8 points. All right, I'll come around to here and buy these 3 rails for how much is it?
$3. Okay.
Give yourself an extra quarter of a point by separating those buys,
Oh, sure, yeah.
Why?
because each dollar is worth a quarter.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. All right. So that's purple, red.
$4.
Oh.
Actually, $2.
Alyssa's now in a position to build.
I'll be building on my next turn.
Yeah. Derek.
I think I'll come over to the market and
Pick.
one or two. I'll take 2 for 6. Is that what it is? Really? 6? Yeah. So I take 2 brown cubes for 6. Eesh. And then I'm going to use my extra action
Yep.
as for 3. And I'll
By
move this over here.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And I'll take 2, which helps you guys. You're welcome. And then I'll get 4 rail.
Oh, no.
Yep. Sorry, Shrey.
No, I'm not. That's not my problem.
Okay, good.
Edward.
All right. Well, I'm scared at this point, honestly, because everyone's now in a position. I don't think y'all will, but y'all have put the fear of God in me.
You get your little meeple guy can make. Oh, I see. If you want to jump on another card.
Yeah, there's the rub. So that drops down. Edward will go there. Edward will spend 1 brown cube. And then Edward will
Which
take
card?
his 2 and go
Yes.
there.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Because I'm in 3 of them currently. Now, I only can score that, but I have time to get around. And
I would have got all 4 too. Yeah. Okay.
so yeah,
Hey.
that was I was so worried that y'all were going to beat me to it. That's why I wasted my extra action to grab the brown cube, so I didn't have to. So yeah.
That's right.
I can't get what I wanted to get done.
Why? What are you short on?
I'm short on this.
Your limiter?
Limiter, yeah. Forgot about that. And pushing it up 1 isn't going to help.
You push up 2, right?
No, I only have space for 1.
Oh,
Because I don't want to throw anything away.
yeah.
Because I need that stuff to build. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, is that? Oh, okay, that's a double. Ah, okay, good. Okay, this is doable then. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 2. 4, I'm short 1. Ugh. I hate doing this, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to run this and take a for a buck. One, two, three, 4. And I get a bump here. Done.
Okay. No, Alyssa, sorry.
Spending $8 to get 9 rail.
At this point, I don't think I can do get the extra one here and build and get to the fourth corner because I need to push this to. I don't see that I have the ability to do it.
You do have a lot of money.
Money's not the. It's orbits around now.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is, if I can't do that, what can I do?
Build developments in near your. Or
Well,
get blue cubes and
yeah.
build hubs.
And, right. That's kind of
And you have to move your inhibitor to just open up the.
for more. Right. So they,
build the-
I need.
build
I
the
need.
hubs.
Right. And the fact that I'm now not on any of these that really matter. Because I would need. Shrey's going to mess this up, but theoretically, I need 2, 4, 6 rail, and 3 here, which means I need a green cube. I need 6 rail. I don't think I have enough without people getting in my way to get the fourth one. So if that's the case, maybe I don't worry about rail and I just worry about pushing this up and then maybe getting hubs out.
Yeah.
Because if I get hubs out, then these instead of being 2 or 1, they're 3 points apiece, something like that. So I think that's what we'll do.
It is 6 points.
Is I'll come here, and if I'm worried about hubs, I need 1 green cube, and the rest can be on blue.
I need a couple oranges.
And I'll need a handful of oranges. So, in a perfect world, 4 blue cubes?
Yeah, it looks like $12.
Sounds like $12.
You're not on the.
Nope, not anymore. So there's 3. Done.
Shrey?
All right, now we will roll the way around and build. Let's just get it done. Here's 10, 2, 4, 6. So like work my way down, yeah.
Station.
Exactly. Yeah. Station with the blue.
Get a
I get a buck.
energy.
Oh, I get an energy for that too.
You going this way?
Yeah.
Shrey?
And then
I
down
get another
and,
buck.
and,
I get another buck.
and then
and
down to
down.
there, which is another station.
Hey.
Another blue cube.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, this one's for there.
Yep.
Okay, and then
Now, what? Oh, because that. Right.
and then 4, 6. Oh no, I still don't have enough. To
No,
get
you
to
don't
the
have enough
blue area.
stations.
I thought I had enough of the that's irritating.
So it's 2 more stations and 2 more blue cubes.
Sad. Is there a reason to do that then?
Well, in fact, you only have 1 more blue cube, so you.
Well, I have a wild.
Oh, fair enough.
Is there a reason to do that? I technically don't have that yet, I think, since it's power I got from this build. I don't think there's a good reason to do that. So instead I'll go over. Because that's points also.
Coming this way?
Yeah.
Hey! Party.
Ooh, dollar.
Yay, finally. And where?
Keep going that way, because
Okay.
that's where I can build.
Okay.
So that's another blue cube. And then I could do one more. Is there a place that... Well, I could go south. Yeah, sure. Here's 2. And 1 more. And a green to go south.
Okay.
Nice build.
That's everything.
That was impressive.
You didn't screw me up, so.
I think
So that's why it was a nice build.
I think I screwed Derek up.
Okay.
But
Red.
No, you're fine, Derek. You can just go south on the Deferred Park.
Yeah,
All right.
that's easy to get the up award.
I will build. Here we go.
Oh, you will go to upper ward,
Well, I wanted to hit all the, yeah.
but you don't have enough tracks for that.
Well, not right now. I mean, I'm in the first
take
round
another
still.
Right, there is
I
that.
have
First one, I
not.
guess I could pay more.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You guys are finishing your game, and me and Alyssa are making our first way around.
I'm gonna.
I did a lot on my first couple actions, so.
Derek, take a buck.
Hey. Hey now.
Edward, take a buck.
Okay.
Shrey, take a buck.
And she's getting in. There it is. Boom. McKellen Heights. For the win. Well, for the points. Uh-oh.
And then there's my 2 blue cubes for those. And I have 3 track left over just for the fun of it. Maybe bought too many, but I wanted to make sure that if Shrey got in my way, I
Fair
could
enough.
still hopefully do it. And I believe I've now made all 4 corners.
1, 2, 3 facts you have. All right. So now, what the heck was I doing?
Oh, goodness gracious.
So I need to be able to push this, which I can only do by there, and then build at the very end. The very last action of the game is building. Okay, so if I'm going to do that,
It's very hard.
I have 1 spot on my board currently. And I think it doesn't make sense to get anything here now. And I think I skip this then. So then do I come all the way around to there?
What's it?
And that'll be my last time, so I take it back, I put it out. So that gets rid of a brown cube. Oh, I can't do it. I just realized I screwed up by buying the 4. I think I'm Foobard. Because
It's actually Derek's turn.
oh, is it?
We don't go.
Ah, gosh, sorry, Derek.
But you
go.
can keep thinking.
My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Thank you, Ian.
yeah, I don't have enough room on my board.
Man, it's only my first turn. I feel like it's the end. First
Yep.
rondel. Ish. I need a green. I need a green to get that. So I only have 3 stations to work with. That seems unlikely.
So what are you thinking?
Thinking so many things. Thinking all the pain points. Go there. I could go there. Spend those. There. Go here. And I don't have the green to be able to do that there. Just moves me to here. Could build a little bit. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll build, and I can build 2 stations. So I'll build I'll do a building action, and then I'll make my way down.
I can't do that.
2 development point, 2 blueprints. Get me in there. Let's see if I can get back up again.
No, it's me.
Now it's you.
I think I have to go here. Get 2 rail. Still.
Yep.
Done. Purple.
So now the question that I'm trying to figure out is, I can get 5 points from hubs if I spend my entire last circuit doing that.
Can you get better than 5 points? Is the question.
How many points is the top left, top right card for the?
This is districts with at least one connection to another player's stop.
What's the numbers on it?
3, 4, and 5.
And
8, 15, and 22.
Right. Okay.
Sorry.
So 3 for 8, which I have 3, I think.
You are purple.
1, 2, 3.
That's
I have 4.
red.
Yeah.
You have 4.
But I only have 2 people.
Yep.
No, I know. I'm just saying. There's red.
He's got 3 to me up here.
Yeah.
It's not. Are they? Oh, different
They're all
districts.
different districts.
Okay, then yeah.
The
then
problem
you're
is I only
good,
have two meeples.
So, well, there you go.
So
I mean, if you want to pull one off,
it's-
you could stop here.
No, but I need to stop here. Oh, I can. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, because I was thinking, oh yeah, no, I need the brown first, but I can spend this as a brown. Man, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Forgot all about that. Sure, whatever. I'll remove. Where's my people? I'll remove this one. I'm not going to do that, I suppose. All right.
Red.
I think it's time for us to make our first circle.
Second. Here.
Well, we're just finishing our first.
Oh, Derek is pink. Ha. Yeah, you're up next. Okay.
Yeah. I need to think.
Second rotation, yeah.
Too many things I want to do.
Yep.
Not enough time to do it. At least I have 2 more loops around the board. What do I need to do this loop? What are my actions I've left out there? I still have this one.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's me take income.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Okay.
I'll spend.
I pretty much have the rest of my.
I'll go here. I'll use this action, spend $3 to get 2 blue cubes and an orange cube.
Pink. And drop.
Okay, drop me.
Drop them both.
Yep.
There you go. Yep.
Nice. And I'll go to that area and I'll spend $2, and I will take this development tile that I've been abusing.
Yep.
Thank you. And 4 rails.
I will 1 stop. Spin the green.
Yeah.
And I'll take the OC.
I'll go here. I'll spend a green as a brown to put those 3 out on that card that we talked about. No, the other one.
Oh,
Yeah.
this one.
Yep.
Damn it. I mean, this one is hard to 9. Yeah, that's not happening. Okay, recalculating. Looks like it's going to be mystery meat for me.
I'm just excited I got on 2 of them.
Yeah, I didn't get on 2. It's.
Yeah,
I didn't.
neither one of us did.
Yeah.
But with them being odds with each other, you're kind of pushing towards one thing, and then
Yeah, I didn't score well. I had fun, but I didn't score well.
I don't know. We'll see where we're.
Yeah, I have no idea how this turns out. I'm curious to see.
it's all in-game scoring. So
I didn't get into the. I had no stops in the central area.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah. Derek, you're up.
I am. All right, so this is 9, but it's minus all of my stops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, minus 2. All the rest of the builds are probably going to be running into other people's stuff, so unless I go over here and just go nuts over here, which I cannot. So that would be, I'd have to have 4 more stations, and that's all the rest of the stations I'd have to put out. So hubbing it would probably be smarter. I'm coming around again, which is important. I could pull random mystery meat, and one random mystery meat I could possibly do it.
You might have already done it.
I might have already done it. True.
I mean,
True.
if you're Shrey, you're dying to flip over the card. Because it's Shrey. He loves mystery meat. And
that is true.
Just, what's the card?
Yeah. All right. So I think I'll go over and just try it. Why not? Let's press my luck. Steph loves to press her luck too, so let's do it.
All right, let's see what it is. Just turn it over right there.
Boom.
Let's see.
Hubs in Old Cross and Vernon Park, which is exactly where I am.
But hubs, you need hubs there.
Hubs.
Yeah.
To get some blues.
Yeah, that's true. I need to move this little guy.
And
Yep.
9 bucks.
That's last orbit. One stop. Boop. Done.
Yeah. Is it me? It's me. I'm gonna skip around here and buy this for $1.
Okay. And red.
Is that what I'm doing?
These 4 blue cubes are just mocking me at this point.
It's a lot of blue cubes.
But
Derek said that they're not on the board.
I don't think I'm going to be able to use any of them. Which
That's a lot of wasted money.
horrible. Yeah, that's horrible.
No, you got two for you got an extra one, right?
No,
Oh.
not when I did it. That's straight up. That was $12.
Yeah, that's
Oops.
not
I bought
ideal.
2. Well, I bought 1 and got.
Yeah. Derek?
I'm still on that one, right? Yep.
Blue cubes are so expensive.
I'll sell you mine super cheap.
I mean, it's cheap if I go back to the upstairs and do the action. This will be cheaper for me to. I don't know if I want to go all the way around.
You can get one, unless you have plans for the last $4.
Well, the $3 could net me one of these items up here.
Oh right, sorry, yeah, you need to spend money for that, so that
Yeah.
might be the right thing to do. I don't know.
Yeah. Yes. If anything was $1, it would be. You know what? I don't know. You guys might be spending your stuff as you go. Oh, you're done. No, you're not done yet.
You're up.
Nobody's up. I mean, nobody's done.
No.
Right? So
Trey's getting close.
he's
I'll be
getting.
done in a couple turns.
All right. So. And I probably should. Come over to here and take.
One step.
Yeah. Mr. Meat?
No.
Adding a person.
Oh, yeah. I missed that you did that.
Done.
It's me, right? Yeah.
That was the most important thing I had the rest of my game.
8
So I
points.
spend a green as a brown to pick up which one. So this, I can take any.
No, you're spending
I
green
can't
as a
take-
green.
A green as a brown.
No, it's a green.
Oh, it's a green. A green is a green. Oh, super. I can't take. I can take Verdant or UW. Oh, we'll take Verdant. It's nearer to me.
Okay. That is purple, red.
Spend my last $3, getting 3 track.
Pink.
Sorry. I can't do that. Yep, back to here. And then spend
pink.
3. Yep, I drop down, spending 3 to get.
That was awfully flexible, man.
Oh, that's an interesting option.
Oh, or is it better?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah, you're not going to get 3 hubs.
I know I'm not going to get 3 hubs, but because I won't be able to do both.
Oh,
things.
you need the yes.
Oh, that's
Yes.
stupid. Oh,
So I guess I do this just so I can build. So that will give me
Oh,
1
no.
brown, 1 green,
And a track.
and a track.
yeah, that was dumb.
I
didn't
go
need to do that.
there.
I messed
Spend
up.
$2.
I didn't need to do that, but that's okay.
And I get those.
You good?
Yep. Well, no, but yes.
I will pass. Hey, I'm in first in turn now.
I will go here. I will spend,
Yep.
and those two,
For hubs, I assume.
yeah, 2 hubs. 1 there, 1 there, and I'm also going to just build these 2 tracks to get a green.
And to give Shrey a quarter of a point.
Sure. To get a green.
It doesn't help.
All right, Derek.
And I wasted $3, but that's okay.
Yeah, I shouldn't have grabbed the mystery meat. Okay.
Forgot I was
I'm
helping.
gonna go to blue, so I need a blue to. Oh, that nobody pushed it to $1. Oh,
Yeah, that was. Oh well. Yeah, all 4 of those blues. That's
damn it!
Oh,
brutal.
you can't build any hubs right now. Yeah.
Why?
I can't do either action.
Oh, you don't have your limiter up.
You can move it up 1.
And then I have no orange cubes in which to build.
Oh, of course. Yes.
Oh, you've already used your extraction?
Yeah, yeah. I'm getting it too because I'm in exactly the same position. It's like either or. That's why I was
You're going,
waffling.
You going here?
Well,
Oh,
I would love to go there. I just need $1. I just need $1. I'm $1 short.
I was looking at your bank.
Well, I love that.
so you're
That would be against the rules. I think I'm going to go to the end. I don't think I can do anything, actually, to tell you the truth. I can move this little thing here. I can move that.
Does nothing.
It does nothing. It's no points or anything.
Yeah.
you could get a point by building to here.
I could get a point by building to there. So
It's a point.
Yep. Move me over
No,
to
he doesn't
the.
have a blue cube to build.
I don't have.
Oh, sorry.
That's right. I can't drop
You
any
can't do
stations.
anything.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you done?
Yep. I'm done. Oh, my game is done. Oh well.
And then I got it.
Thank you.
I think the only thing I have left to do then is to go there, spend the green cube,
And claim
UW.
you're over there?
Uh,
Yeah, you are. Okay.
Right there. Yep.
And then you exit.
And I exit.
I do not.
What?
I was only on the 2nd trip around.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, wow.
Now you're on the
Okay.
3rd trip. Okay.
Yeah, I'm on my 3rd trip around.
Well, you might as well just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do...
So it's all Alyssa all the time.
Yep.
Yep.
This is
But I'm out of...
gross.
I know it. It killed me.
It kills me.
Oh, right.
know.
You can't put
I know.
something up.
I can't
It crushed me.
Yeah.
I thought there would be 1 for 1.
There are 3 points right there.
I was banking on
I
there
got
being
that,
1
but
there.
That's okay. I will spend my green cube to take
Tarragon.
Tarragon Heights.
You know how much this is worth at the
Spend a
end?
brown cube to Mr. Meet It.
Same as that, except
Yes.
mine's actually minus 3
Stops in
points.
Tarragon
Oh,
Hills,
that's
Night Bridge
true,
and Old
'cause of the
Cross.
money you
Did I
spent.
get to 5 of that? 1, 2, no.
It's all right. I'll still be in last.
No, I'm in last.
It's a race to the bottom.
I don't see. There's nothing else left out there to claim, is there? There's no tokens left.
No, there's no tokens out
All right, and then I'm done.
Oh, at least I got that $1 to make me 1 point.
All right, we're done?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
All right, we go into final scoring.
Final scoring.
And Derek, you collect yours.
Oh yes, collect these.
Yeah, get your banks. for those
$3.
that matter. Okay. All right.
Did not happen.
So,
Oh, I was 1 short on that happening. Oh, that's painful.
there we go.
Very-
All right. So, first off, stations next to
1.
developments. So, go with purple. What you got?
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wow, Shrey.
Okay. So,
I mean,
there's 8.
I have no hub, so
You have 1 hub.
I have 1 hub. Yeah.
This hub
It's got 2. It's a 3.
is
That's a
worth 3
it's a
points
three-pointer.
right here.
And that's it. Nothing for the
And
middle.
nothing there. All right. So now, pink, same thing.
All right, so 1s with I don't have any 1s that are 1,
No,
so
none
that's
of
0.
So 0.
And then hubs next to 1 is that one for 2. And then a 3 and a 3.
Yeah, so 6.
Yep.
6. Hey.
And red.
I've got 1 station next to a single. And
So that's 1 point.
yep, and 2 hubs next to 2.
That's 6 points.
And I just could not get anything else built. Terrible.
I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, no, 4, no, and then this one is next to 2, which is 3. Okay, so now, these bad boys, projects. So we'll do it purple. What you got? So start on this one. A maximum
of 17.
of 17
If you
if
got
you're
the
in
6.
6.
Which I am inside, just not in Tarragon Hills.
Okay.
I'm in all the others.
So that's 17 so far.
And then the top one
And the
is
top one is
You got
a-
to 4, so 15 more.
which is
32.
well, no, I'm just
No,
here.
four-
It's total number of stops, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
No,
9.
it's not that
this
one.
is
Wrong one.
This is districts with at least 1.
Oh yeah, and we've established
Yeah,
that. Sorry,
it's
all right,
15, so
15,
32.
so 32. Okay, pink.
All right.
Pink is how many are you're in?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So 5 is going to be a total of 10. And red.
I believe I got to all 7. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa. No, it's corners.
Oh, right, I did the 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep, checks out. So it's
23.
23. And for me, I think I got both of these. So this one I know I had already. So
Yep.
that's 22
Corner districts.
and 3 corners. So I got
You only
one
got 2.
here,
Oh, no, you
2.
did sneak that one in. Yep. 3.
3, and that is
14.
14.
36.
Okay. Okay. And then these bad boys. So purple.
stops within McClellan, Chippers Row, and Knightsbridge, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. I got the 5 for that, so that's 5 for that.
Okay.
And stops adjacent to residential developments, which is why I put out residential developments. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5. So I get 8 total for that.
Which is the max because you didn't
Yep.
have anybody on them.
Yep.
All right, there's 8. And pink.
I got 4. I got 5, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I mean, I have 5, so
Yep.
4 points.
yeah.
Nothing on the others? Okay.
Couldn't get those hubs out because of blue. Somebody hogged all the blues.
Yeah, regrets. I'm telling you, all right? Hey.
I needed hubs in Old Cross and Upper Ward. I have 1, 2, 3, so that gets me 4 points.
Okay.
And then the other 2 I did not get.
Okay, so it's 4. Stops adjacent to developments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is what I needed. That's 2.
Oh, stops near developments. That's.
It's only worth 2 points though. But
Oh, I see. It's
I
an
mean,
easy one.
yeah, there's that. And then this one, I don't even know if I did it. Stops within McClellan Heights, Tarragon Hills, and Knightsbridge.
You're not in Knightsbridge.
1, 2.
Yeah,
You
have
got 2.
Nope, didn't do it. 2 points.
Yeesh.
All right, then these. So I have a total of 6 since I'm on my camera. We'll do that. All right, purple. How many you got?
6. 6 points.
6. Pink
6.
and Alyssa
10.
10. And then money left over divided by 4. I have 3. Derek has.
1. I have 4.
Oh, you have 4? Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you had 3.
No,
All
well,
right,
that
okay.
$1.
So 1 from Pink.
Woo!
I have 12 money, so 3 points.
If you win from that because I have this, I'm gonna be so angry.
I just more than 30 would have been good. Under 30.
So yeah, somebody did mention before we go into final scoring here is the simultaneous agony of me having all these.
I know.
And you. So if we could swap, that I'm just saying. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I would have
here we
bought.
go.
Yeah, I would have got. Yeah. You know.
All right. So
some points.
Shrey, you're looking at what is this? 32 and 8 is 40. 40. 51 and 9 is 60.
Whew, good score.
That's strong. That's really strong.
Really, really good.
Derek is 10, 20, 28, 29. Not enough to get it done tonight.
Not enough to get 30.
Alyssa, 23, 27, 37, 43, 44. Also, not enough to get it done.
Terrible.
Yours truly, 36, 40, 51. Not enough to get it done. Shrey, kind of smoked there.
Definitely smoked me.
At 51 and
Twice my
doubled.
score.
Yeah.
I'm Cousin Oliver in this game.
Cousin Oliver?
Yeah, well, if you get double your score, we kind of, you were the extra.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah, you kind of came on to the a little late. So, man, that was trying to just guess what other people are gonna do. Oof.
So before we're not going to do a roundtable because it was a sponsor. We will for the patrons. We'll record it after the fact. But we did mention, like in the tweets, there was a conversation going on between myself, Earl, and Connor on Twitter about Connor made it not as tight. He backed it off.
Oh, well.
Just saying. Earl, the designers here, Earl and Thomas, they were like, oh yeah, we got so efficient at it that we had maybe lost context of where that threshold should be. And Connor was like, yeah, we backed it up. Now it's just hard.
Wow. I don't know. This is it's tense.
Yes.
Given how scarce the money
totally
is, and yeah.
So, if y'all enjoyed and you like what you see, go check it out over on Kickstarter. Big thanks to these fine folks for taking the time for doing this. Thanks to everybody over at Inside Up Games for sponsoring the playthrough as well as providing us the prototype. Thanks to Earl and Thomas
thanks for joining us.
For hanging out all night. That was cool. Definitely appreciate it.
Yeah.
And thanks to everybody out there who watched. Certainly appreciate it. Like I said, check out the Kickstarter. If you think it's a good match for you and your game group, give us a thumb.
Yeah.
Subscribe. Certainly would appreciate it. It helps the channel. And if you want to be like, was it Eric? The one we've been waiting on to become a patron. If you don't want us to wait on you and you find value in what we do, consider supporting the show over on patreon.com/HCHQ, as it shows down there in the corner. Really does help the channel. Helps keep the lights on, help us keep improving.
There's 1,300 videos in the database, lots of teachers, lots of games going way, way back. So
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That still shocks me we have that many videos. But anyway, thanks everybody. We'll be back Friday for Station Fall. I'm Edward.
I'm Derek.
Shrey.
Alyssa?
And if you're a patron, hey, guess what? You get to enjoy the roundtable after we're done with this when we upload it, probably tomorrow. So thanks everybody. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Take care.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Everybody. That's a whooping.
Woo!
I genuinely thought it was going to be tight between the four of us.
That bank. The bank is just.
That paid off.
The bank makes money.
I'm not saying it's
You think the
it's just
extra action? That seems really good.
Nah.
But the extra action
Costs money.
costs money.
Exactly, Alyssa.